Hey folks, welcome back to T2SMC Trader. How are you all? I hope that everyone is cool. If everything is okay, let me know. That means the audio check. A lot of people still complain about the audio. Yeah, I will fix it. I promise you, brother. Very soon I'll fix it. But just let me know. Right now you can hear me perfectly. There is no problem. And yep. So I have to know that first you can hear me or not. Oh, by the way, I would love to start with the advertisement because this is really important. The my funded futures, they have the Labor Day promotion. That means this is a promotion 20% off for every expert evaluation. Okay, so you can see this is valid for today 11:59 p.m. Eastern time. So this is the validity. This is really a rare promotion. Okay, actually they don't give the promotion for the expert account, but right now they have given the promotion for expert account. 50k account is just for 132. The facilities is there is no rules. Okay, no consistency rules, no contract rules, no payout rules, nothing. 100k is just for $212 and 150k is just for $300. 375 was the previous price, 265 and 165 was the first price. Then after 20% off, they are going to use a $132. Okay, just don't forget to use the code T2 Wizard, and this is valid until today. I mean September 2nd, 11:59 p.m. Eastern time. So keep that in your mind. Okay, let me check. Hello, brother. Very clear. Voice does not need fix. It is high quality every session. Thank you, FX. Thank you, Jonathan. Okay, thank you, brother. Thanks for confirming that you can hear me. Over here, I would love to talk about the Friday price action. Before that, as you have seen that ICT has uploaded the price action over there. I'm not interested to explain everything, whatever ICT explained. I would love to draw your attention for a certain level. ICT told this is an order block. Now, for being an order block, I told that it has to trade a fair value gap. Now, if you look at this candle, this down close body close candle, it has traded this fair value gap. If you mark the open, extend it to your right, you will see that market has traded that order block, then it is going higher. So ICT didn't tell that this candle has traded this fair value gap, that's why this is order block. He talked about this week. Okay, so though it is not the rules or something like that, he didn't just clear it because he is going to explain everything to his book. I don't know when he is gonna release his book, but right now I'm giving you some specific things that will help you to understand whatever I'm telling you. It is logical according to ICT. So if you see this candle has traded the fair value gap, this is the weekly candle. Okay, weekly chart. This candle has traded the fair value gap over here, this one. So it is valid as a order block according to my understanding. Now I would love to go to daily chart. Over here, this is the daily chart. Now from the daily chart, ICT didn't talk about the daily order block, just nothing. He didn't tell anything except this one. Okay, this is the order block, this is the propulsion block. Mark the open until that area. This is the propulsion block ICT has marked. Now this candle, why that is the order block? Because it has traded this fair value gap from that volume balance to until that high. It has traded that fair value gap. So the highest up close candle, I'm not telling ICT talked about this, I'm just showing you when ICT has marked this order block, do you see any kind of similarities? That means whatever rules I have told you about the order block, does it match with that rules or not? This is the highest up close body close candle which has traded this fair value gap. This is the order block. This is the propulsion block. He has marked that propulsion block. Now I'm going to 15-minute chart. Now to this specific 15-minute chart over here. Okay. So over here, ICT has marked this one as a order block. This candle, he has marked it as a order block. Now he didn't mark this one as a order block, not that one. He has marked this one order block. How he has marked it? After marking this fair value gap over there, price has traded that fair value gap. Then the order block, open, extend it to your right, tap to this order block, market went higher. Again, he has marked this one as a order block. This candle has traded this fair value gap. Look over there. This candle has traded that specific fair value gap, order block, marked the order block went higher. He didn't mark this one as a order block. He has marked this one from weekly chart, that one. So if you think about the possibilities, okay, what is the order block? I hope that it will help you to understand the order block. The way I give you some specific rules, for example, the down close after the market structure shift, fair value gap, the last down close body close candle which has traded the fair value gap, it is going to be your order block. Now it's up to you. You should study these things and then you will understand whatever I told you. Is it going to support your logic or not? If it doesn't support your logic, it's okay. Just let him go. Otherwise, you can use it, because I have seen the a huge, you know, some kind of what is a precision from that type of rules. Now ICT didn't talk about this. Please don't misunderstand me, because ICT didn't tell that it has to trade some kind of fair value gap. I have observed this market. I have seen that the down close body close candle which has traded the fair value gap, or the up close body close candle which has traded some kind of fair value gap, that is gonna be work as a order block most of the time. If you follow these things and if you study it, I hope that you will get some precision. And after that, if you see it doesn't work, just throw that into the dustbin. Okay, I don't have any problem here. I would love to talk about this price action first, then I will go to the today's price action. Okay, so over here, if you remember, this is that sell side liquidity over here. Actually, this is the clean lows, relatively equal lows. This low has tried to take that low, so it is the strongest liquidity over here. In Friday, I told that my bias is bullish, so I will only look for buy. Okay, so not that one, I'm sorry, this one. This buy side liquidity was my intention to go for this, all of this buy side liquidity, only this buy side liquidity. I was not interested to look for sell. I was only looking for buy. If you remember over there, that fall, when this fall appeared, actually around that area. So let me actually mark the 11:30 first for your understanding here. Okay, this is the 11:30 and until the 1:30. Okay, so not on 30, actually until the 1. So here, this is the 1 candle. In this time frame, whatever price action is, I don't care. I tried to look for buy, and you have seen that how beautifully we have framed the buy setup. Then there was a sell setup. I pushed my button just to mitigate my loss. Remember, if you remember or not, I showed you the I took a loss, then I pushed my button again with the logic that market is going to fall at least to take that relatively equal loss. This low and that low, they are the relatively equal loss. Until that area, I was bearish. So after that one candle, just one candle, market was consolidating. This is the lunch hour. I told that my bias is only bullish. I am interested only to look for buy. I don't care if even if market keep falling and take that sell side liquidity. I don't care until this new opening gap is not broken. Until then, I'm just not interested to look for sell. As you can see that market came here around that area. After coming over here, market went higher, gave you the market structure shift over there. But it is not a swing high which is valid as a market structure shift. I told you, I keep telling you, you need the precision only in 1 minute chart. Only in 1 minute chart. Why? The reason is, in 1 minute chart you are going to push the button, but in 15 minute chart you need overall idea where market is reaching for. Now I was looking for that buy side liquidity, all of these clean highs. Look over there, 1 2 3 4 5 6 clean highs. Okay, I was looking for that clean highs, so I am started to look for any kind of buy setup. So every kind of sell setup, I don't care. Over here, if you see when market fall, there was a bearish fair value gap around that area. Let me mark that on and let me remove this thing because I don't need that line. You have seen that was the launch hour. So on the launch hour, I don't get, I mean, all of this fall, I don't care because that was inside the launch hour. There was a selling opportunity. I didn't go for that sell. If you were with me in the morning session, you have seen that how beautiful the buy setup was. Okay, how beautiful the buy setup was. I framed two setup. Then market fall around the PM session. First, market has traded this bullish fair value gap around that area. So here, this is the bullish fair value gap. I'd love to mark that bullish fair value gap. Now I'm going to 1 minute chart. Just remember, I'm only looking for buy. I don't care about any kind of sell setup. I am only interested to look for buy. So around that area, this is the first time when market came here to this bullish fair value gap. Here, this is the first time. when market came here, then a very nice displacement. This is a very nice displacement. My question is, do you have any kind of market structure sheet over there? I don't see any kind of market structure sheet over there. So am I going to push my button? I've seen some of you has taken, I mean, the entry over there, and then you asked me why it didn't work, why it didn't go higher, because it has traded the bullish parabolic from 15-minute chart. Whatever you you tell us about the setup, everything was perfect. Why it didn't work? Now my question is, when you pushed your button, yeah, it was immediate reaction after taking the sell side liquidity, parabolic gap, very nice displacement, trade the parabolic gap, immediately started, it should keep going higher. Now my question is, do you have any kind of market structure shift around that area or not? I don't see any market structure shift. If you see, I mean, what is that? Tito, I know you respect ICT. In my opinion, you don't need to always refer to ICT. You have proved you are good enough. Okay. Uh, why you are telling this? I don't know. But I learned it from ICT, so I keep telling, because people still keep asking me where ICT talked about that, where ICT tell that, where ICT, I mean, do that, do that. Okay. So I have to keep telling that that ICT didn't talk about that. So I that's why I keep telling. Okay. I will keep that in my mind, whatever. So how can you see the market structure shift over there? I don't see any swing high which is valid, not even a swing high over there. Now market fall again, then it went higher again. Now you can say that this is your market structure shift. You can say like that way. But if you see this is your market structure shift, where is your fair value gap? I don't see any fair value gap over there. How can you push your button buy around that area? I don't see any buy setup over there. So here I have the fair value gap, but I don't have the market structure shift. What is the rules? First, market has to take the liquidity. At the same time, it has to trade the 50-minute point of interest, fair value gap, order block, anything, whatever it is. It has to trade something like that. Then it has to give you the market structure shift, fair value gap, immediate reaction. Then you will take the buy. But as you can see, everything was perfect over there except the market structure shift. There was no market structure shift. When I don't have the market structure shift, I am not going to push my button to that specific fair value gap. Then I got the market structure shift over here, though it's not the, I mean, perfect market structure shift, but for the sake of the I mean, for the sake of the argument, I am just saying this is a perfect market structure shift. Still there is no fair value gap. Why you are forcing market to push the button? I don't see any setup over there. So whoever asking me was asking me why that didn't work. I hope that you got your answer. If you are here, I was outside, so I was unable to write it down, and that's why I decided to talk about this by today's session. Either way, today is the holiday, no trading. Okay, not even the paper trade. Look over here. I don't know you can see it or not. This is the paper trading panel. See, it's not even connected with the paper trade. No trade is valid today. I don't care how beautiful the price action will be. I don't care how beautiful the run will be. I am not interested to trade today. The I mean holiday. Okay, and tomorrow's morning session. I am not interested to trade around that area because that is strictly against my rules. So over here, when market you don't have any setup over there, what do you see? Market is falling. Are you going to take sell? Now you took the sell over there and then started to ask me, brother, I was seeing that market was falling. It started to tell me that market is going to fall because it has rejected from that week. So week 50%, it failed to reach until that week 50%. Then it started to fall. I got the market structure shift over here. My question is, how can you push the button over here for the sell from the higher time frame? You know market is going for that buy side liquidity. You know that I told clearly. Okay, I told clearly I'm not interested to look for sell until this new opening gap is not broken from 15-minute chart. So I don't care whenever market will fall. I really don't care about that. Still, it was trading the bullish fair value gap. See this bullish fair value gap from 15-minute chart, it was trading that bullish fair value gap. How can even you take a sell from the top of this bullish fair value gap, even not below the constant crossment, around that area? Are you kidding me, brother? That means you are just forcing market to give you, I mean, you don't read the price action. You are just seeing this price action. You saw that market is unable to go higher, so you started to take sell. No, you should not take the sell here. 1 minute setup, I always keep telling, don't depend on 1 minute setup. Don't ever depend on 1 minute setup. Yeah, from 1 minute chart, it was telling you that no, market doesn't want to go higher because this is that bearish fair value gap. Remember, this is the bearish fair value gap. Look, did it even trade that bearish fair value gap? I don't see that market has traded the bearish fair value gap. So all I am doing over here is I'm pushing my button because I'm seeing that market is going to fall. That's why I'm pushing my button. You should not do that. Now over here, when market fall around that area, took again the liquidity, rejected from the constant and cosman, then market went higher. Some of you has marked this one, this parallel gap as your entry point. Okay. Now, my question is why you have marked that on as your entry fair value gap. Do you get any market structure shift? Yes, brother. This swing high has traded that fair value gap. So this is my market structure shift. I'm going to remove this fair value gap because you know that market has been traded that bullish fair value gap from 15 minutes. Guys, are you getting bored? Because I need to explain this price action little bit. Otherwise, a lot of people are getting confused day by day. They are making mistakes, lot of mistakes, so I have to keep talking. I mean, I have to talk about this price action. So if you feel bored, you want to see the today's price action, then I will stop over here and I will start I'll come over here, though I'm not interested to talk about the price action from today. This is not actually a good day to to talk about the price action. 90% of the time I'll be wrong today. Simply 90%, 99% of the time I'll be wrong. So just let me know, should I keep talking about this price action, or should I avoid that is, I mean, that explanation. My English is too bad. I'm extremely sorry for that. But yeah, just let me know before going further. I need to know, should I continue or can I stop over here? You improved my learning curve so much. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Recovering after weekend work. Okay, how do I join a membership? Okay, I think Tamim has provided you the link, so you can actually join through that link. Guys, I need that answer. Please let me know. Should I continue or I should go from here? If you think that no, I should stop over here, just write it down. I'm not going to get angry on you. Okay, to be honest, just let me know, please. Of course, did I always learn from you? Okay, don't talk about it today. Continue, go on, bro. Okay, thank you, brother. So I will keep talking about this because really, guys, I am really so busy, and when you give me continuously the message to my Twitter, it is not possible to explain by writing it down. So I'm going to remove this bullish fair cap from 15 minutes chat. All you have to remind that I am looking for buy only. I don't care even if market keep falling. I don't care. So when I am looking for buy, all I need a higher time frame PDRA, any kind of fair value gap, any kind of order block, breaker block, anything. So over here, as I have the 15-minute bullish fair value gap, let me show you one more time. When I have that 15-minute bullish fair value gap around that area here, okay. So this is that bullish fair value gap from 15-minute chart. I don't need any other PDRA. Or some of you can say the breaker block, everything. I don't need anything else because I have the fair value gap, the strongest PDRA, and this is that bearish fair value gap from 15-minute chart. Just keep that in your mind. This is the bearish fair value gap from 15-minute chart. I'm going back 1-minute chart one more time, and over here I'm just going to remove that 15-minute bullish fair value gap. Just keep that in your mind. We have the higher time frame period over there. So over here, when this candle has traded that fair value gap, a specific fair value gap around that area, so over here, this is the candle high with a straight that fair value gap. Some of you asked me, this is the market structure shift. This is the fair value gap. Look over here. Just let me mark this one. Here, this is the market structure shift. Over here, you have the fair value gap. Very immediate reaction around that area. Within the very next candle, tapped over there, started to go higher. So everything is in line. Now, my advice is please don't go for that because this is not a swing high. I really don't know why you guys get confused. Swing high is something like that. It is called swing high. It's kind of what to say. I mean, I really don't know. It will be a curve. Can you see the curve over there? Now, if you think there is some candle, okay, something like this. This is the bodies of that candle, something like that. All of the bodies are sideways. Then you suddenly see that one wick went little higher. Bodies closed around that area, but wick went little higher. Now, this is not a swing high. This is just a high. That high has made by the sideways candle. I don't see them as a swing high. So over here, how can you see a curve over there? There is no curve. Look over here. This is a curve. Can you see the curve over here? I really don't understand why you guys make it so complicated. Look here. I can say this is a curve. Okay. If you look what I can say here, can you see the curve over there? All of the candles are situated in a different way, but this way market was falling. See, this market was falling. This candle went little higher, closed over there. It is falling. It is not a swing high. That is just a high. I don't mark those type of high for my shifting market structure. Now you can say, brother, this is the market structure shift and perfectly market trade that fair value gap went higher. I don't care. I don't want to push my button over there because this time I'm lucky. This time I'm lucky. I got profit. But next time, what happened? Market will fall. Take that liquidity again. Then it will give you the market structure shift. Market will go higher. Why you are inspiring you to take a losing trade? Just because you are forcing the market, you are seeing this is a setup. I even don't see this is a setup. In my opinion, this is not the market structure shift. This is not the setup. Then where is your setup? Now, as you can see, market went higher, then it fall again, went higher again. Can you see the market structure shift over here? This is a swing. Look at this swing. Okay, now it is not a clear swing. I am also not interested to look this as a clear swing. Here I would love to push my button from the order block, but at the same time, if you think you need a swing, look at this swing. This candle opened there, closed there, opened here, closed there. This candle went lower, this candle here, there. Okay, they are not sideways. Sideways is something like this. Look at these candles. Can you see the sideways candle over there? Now if you say this is the swing high, I'm not interested to mark that on as a swing high because clearly I can see they're the sideways candle. But this low, this is a swing low because there is a curve. Can you see the curve over there? Here, this is a curve. Here, just this one candle bull, two candle bull, then this candle went lower. This is a curve. But all of these candle are the sideways candle. So if you mark this low as a swing low, I'm not interested to mark that one as a swing low, but I will mark that high as a swing high. Same thing here. There is a curve. Okay, just look at this curve. Try to understand the curve. I can't just explain these things, but you have to feel that curve. Over here, I have a curve over there. Not so good, but still, it's a curve. This swing high when has shifted over there by that specific candle with a displacement. This is my market structure shift. Here is my fair value gap. So I will go with this fair value gap around that area. If I am looking for 22 mentorship, that means 22 YT model, this is my setup over there around that area. Now if you ask me, brother, what is wrong with that, I have already explained. As you can see, it worked perfectly. But I am not interested to tell you that this is a swing high which is valid for shifting market structure. All I was seeing over there that market will go higher, trade that fair value gap, it will fall again, take the liquidity again, or at least it will trade until the 50% to that 1 minute fair value gap. I was waiting to see that. Now I wasn't in front of my chart. I am just explaining the things. If I were in front of my chart, what should I think around that area? If I were in front of my chart, I would start to think that as market has traded the 50% of that 15-minute bullish fair value gap, as I'm looking for a buy setup and I have seen this fair value gap has appeared over there, I will start to think this fair value gap will hold the price, send the price until at least the weak 50%, or maybe it will take that low again. Then it will give me the perfect market structure shift, then it will start to go higher. This is not a swing high which has been shifted. That means that was not the market structure shift. This was the market structure shift. After shifting the market structure, the lowest down close body close candle over there, this is my order block. So over here, as you can see, this is my order block. If I miss my trade over there to that specific fair value gap, I'll go for that order block. I would love to add one more thing, trough fair value gap. One of my brother has asked me, brother, after the market structure shift, when the first fair value gap will appear, you told that that is the trough fair value gap. No, I didn't tell that. I never tell that. What is the trough fair value gap? Let me actually clear this, and now let me clear all of this. I hope that until now everything is clear to you. Now let me explain about the trough fair value gap. Here is a fair value gap. Can you see this fair value gap around that area? Okay, this is a bearish fair value gap around that area. There is a bearish fair value gap. Now how do it look like? That market is falling. So what do you think? This is the market structure shift, fair value gap, price trade that fair value gap, it will keep falling, right? You think like that way. Now how do you know this is going to be your trough fair value gap? For example, if I were looking for sell, my bias is bearish. Why my bias is bullish, that is different matter. I have explained that in Friday's price action. Please rewatch that Friday's live streaming. But if I were looking for sell, that was my selling point. I was already in the market from that specific candle when it has traded that fair value gap. By immediately I would push my button over there. Maybe I would cover the breakaway gap, whatever it is, and I would look for some kind of sell if my bias was bearish. Now, what was my bias? My bias was bullish. So what I should think about that fair value gap? That fair value gap is the trough fair value gap. That means whoever will take the sell over there, they will be trapped over there, and market will close above this fair value gap. I will use this trough fair value gap as my inversion fair value gap. This candle closed above this fair value gap over there, tap over there. I would love to take my buy around that area, that specific candle. When it will just trade the high of this inversion fair value gap, I'll take the buy, and maybe I'll put my stop loss anywhere. I don't know. I mean, whatever you would love to push your button stop loss, just put it over there. That is not my intention to talk about. But then I'll go for the relatively equal highs, partial, and then the bearish fair value gap low. That is going to be my target. Here I am going to use this fair value gap, as a trap fair value gap. Why? Because I'm not looking for sell, brother. If I were looking for sell, then that specific candle after the market structure shift, that specific candle, I'm already in the market. As I'm not looking for sell, I am looking for buy. Every single time market will trade, look over here, okay? So around that area. So I was, maybe there is a market structure shift. For example, there is a market structure shift, there is a fair value gap over there. This is a fair value gap, bearish fair value gap. When price trade over there, I will start to think this is going to be trough fair value gap. That means whoever is thinking that market is going to fall, they will take their sell over there. What I will do, I will push my button when market will close above that fair value gap. That specific candle closed above that area, I'll push my button around that area from that fair value gap, and I will expect that market will keep going higher. To understand this part, what is the trough fair value gap? If your bias is bullish, then every selling opportunity, the first fair value gap after the market structure shift, around like here, market structure shift, first fair value gap tapped over there, you will start to think this is the trough fair value gap. That means this fair value gap is going to stop out everyone who are going to take the sell from that fair value gap. Now, if you are thinking that market is going to fall, if your bias is bearish, obviously that is your point where you should push your button. I need to make this clear. I need to ask this part to, I need to ask you, do you understand about this fair value gap? Brother, I really don't remember whoever asked me that question about the first fair value gap was the trough fair value gap. I guess it is Rakesh. If I am not wrong, it was Rakesh who asked me about the trough fair value gap. So brother, I tried my level best. Just let me know, do you understand the fair value gap, trough fair value gap? I'm not rebranding these things. I just used that word so that I can explain the fair value gap, how I am thinking this fair value gap is going to work. That's why I am calling this fair value gap as a trough fair value gap, TRAP, trough. So I just need to know about your comment. Do you get the point or not? Okay. I think that was the breakaway gap after the MSS. Please tell me if I'm wrong. No, that's not the breakaway gap, brother. If you are talking about this one, it's not the breakaway gap. Breakaway gap is different thing. It's a different matter. Just let me know. I will keep going to this price action and just let me know. So I hope that until now the trough fair value gap you have understand, the real market structure sheet, fair value gap, order blocks, things you have got understand all of these things. I'm coming over here. So around that bearish fair value gap, there was a 15-minute bearish fair value gap. Remember, I was looking for buy. And I was thinking market is going to take that buy side liquidity. That was my expectation. When market came to this bearish fair value gap at the low, from this low to that high, I am not interested to trade around that area. I'll go back to 15-minute chart and I'll talk about this price action a little bit. So over here, that was that 15-minute bearish fair value gap. Okay, market has came to this. What is my first expectation? Brother, propulsion block, I'll talk. Just give me a little more time. Let me finish this first. Propulsion block is different matter. So over here, I'll talk about that. Just remind me after this explanation. When I am looking for buy, I'm thinking that market is going to take that buy side liquidity, and for the first time, market came to this bearish fair value gap from 15-minute chart. What should I think? That market will stop this price, send it lower, where it can sell until this sell side liquidity, because this is the bearish parallel gap after that big long run. Look at this long run. Then market fall, made a bearish parallel gap. My bias is bullish, but still this parallel gap has the power to stop the price, send it back for the sell side liquidity. So what should I do? First, I am going to think that can market close above the constant constant of that bearish parallel gap. That is my first expectation. Am I trading around that area? No. Now I need some kind of confirmation. Is market going higher? This candle has closed above the consonant crossband of that bearish parallel gap. The very next candle closed below this consonant crossband of that bearish parallel gap. What is that? Fake breakout. That means still market didn't work with the upper portion of that bearish parallel gap. So still I am not bullish. Overall I am bullish, but I didn't get the confirmation that market is going higher. Now, as you can see, as per ICT, this candle has traded that parallel gap, this specific candle, okay, around that area. This candle over here in 1 minute chart, this is that candle. After here you can see this is a market structure shift around that area. This is the market structure shift. Over here there's some kind of parallel gap, breakaway gap, whatever it is, it trade and then market went higher. Are you going to frame the setup over there? Absolutely not. Why, brother? Market has traded that bullish parallel gap from 15-minute chart. Why I'm not looking for the buy? The reason is, first, this bearish parallel gap is not broken. At least it has to work with the upper portion of this bearish parallel gap. It didn't do that. Now it has traded upper portion one candle. Why you are telling that it didn't work with the upper portion? Absolutely, it worked with the upper portion. The very next candle closed below the consonant crossband of that bearish parallel gap. What does it call? Fake breakout. I am not still sure that this is the breakout. uh, the breakout. So what should I do? I should wait to see that if market can close above this parallel gap or it can work with the upper portion, at least the upper portion one more time. Then the very next candle, it has closed above this bullish parallel gap. See this bullish parallel gap? It has closed above this bullish parallel gap. Around 1 minute chart, this is that run which has closed above this bullish parallel gap. Perfect, man. Now this bearish parallel gap is broken. This is broken. Next candle opened, closed inside this bearish parallel gap. Is this fake breakout? It can be fake breakout. Still, it is working with the upper portion. This is the place where time is important. A very important thing is your time. What is that candle's time? 15:30. That means 3:30. 3:30 is the time. That means market doesn't have the time to to do some kind of accumulation around that area. It has to reach some kind of a certain level. What is the certain level? This new week opening gap is the most obvious or very nearest certain place above this new week opening gap. That means if market can break that new week opening gap, this buy side liquidity is the next certain level. That means market has to reach at least until the low of this new week opening gap, whatever time I have. When market closed above that area, above this bearish parallel gap from 15-minute chart, around that area here, that is that candle, specific candle closed there, and then market started to fall. Are you looking for sell? Why you are looking for sell? What did the market trade around that area from 15-minute chart? Nothing. Then why you are looking for sell? Now nobody asks me there was a selling. I'm just telling you if anyone thought that there was a selling opportunity or not. Okay, nobody actually talked about this sell. But it is not the selling. Market is falling. Why? Trade some kind of level. What kind of level? The middle order block, the middle down close candle. What do you mean by middle down close candle? You are thinking market is reaching for this buy side liquidity. So let me mark the low and the buy side liquidity. See this buy side liquidity over there? This is the middle run. Exactly, this is the middle. Now maybe market will reach until this new week opening gap low. Maybe either this one or that one. This candle is not appeared over there. Keep that in your mind. This candle, this down close candle is not appeared over there. Until now, this is the last candle you are seeing. Why this is the order block? Because this candle has traded that bullish parallel gap? No, it is the order block because this is the middle candle of the specific run. Wherever you are thinking that run will be, so actually from there, not from here. It's from the low to where you are expecting market will go. So until that area, where is exact your middle? This is the middle. Around the middle, do you see any down close candle inside the opposite color candle? Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bull candle, 1 down candle. Then this candle has appeared. then this candle is coming. Why it is coming? To trade that down close candle. What is this order block I talked? This is the middle candle of your specific run, of your specific range. But brother, market didn't reach until that area, buy side liquidity. You don't know where market will go, and you don't need to predict that on. You have to go for some kind of, some level that is for sure for you. Okay, you know that market is going over there. You have to know that. Now, if you think that no, market is unable to reach until that buy side liquidity, no worries. You can mark this new week opening gap around that area. I'm not interested to mark the new week opening gap either way. If you mark the new week opening gap, you will see this is the middle, this is the middle, and this is the candle which is near very middle. Okay, if you just mark the high of this new week opening gap where market actually reached around that area, as you can see, it reached until the high. So look at the middle, this is the middle, and the down close candle is at the middle. Okay, so when it is at the middle, this is that order block. When market is falling, why it is falling? To trade this order block. When market trade that order block, then you got the market structure shift. Where is your market structure shift? There is your market structure shift. Then where is your fair value gap? This is your bullish entry fair value gap. This is the last fair value gap, the breakaway gap. How can I push my button over there? I talked about something, you already know that, inside setup. What is that? This is the low which has taken this all of this liquidity, market structure shift, fair value gap, market went higher. Did it take the liquidity? No. Then market fall again, may take some liquidity, gave you another market structure shift. How can I trade in this type of situation? You are thinking that market is going higher. How do I know when I should? How can I take the entry? Because market already went too far. How do I know that I should push my button over there? When it is falling, you have to first predict how far it can fall. As you can see, you have this bullish order block. Maybe you are seeing there some kind of fair value from 15-minute chart or anything. Okay, anything over there. You know that market is reaching for that area. So you will wait, you will wait, you will wait. And finally, you have seen that market has reached until that area. And at the same time, it left that liquidity. After reaching over there, you are expecting now some kind of market structure shift. What should you do? One tick, just one tick above that swing high, you have to put the buy stop. If market can give you the market structure shift, you are already in the market. You are already in the market. Where is going to be your stop loss? Maybe below the breakaway gap. This fair value comes just below that breakaway gap, or if it support your stop loss, you can put your stop loss below this low which has made this breakaway gap. One tick above that swing high, you are already in the market. Where is your target? This new week opening gap low. If you want to take some partial, you can take the partial over there. You can hold it until that buy side liquidity. This is called inside setup. This setup has created inside that setup. We didn't take that setup. Why we didn't take that setup? Because we didn't get the confirmation. We didn't know that market is going higher around that area. Remember when I explained the price action, market didn't break the 50% of that bearish fair value gap. We didn't push our button because we didn't get the confirmation over there that market is going higher. So we didn't participate around that area. That is called price action reading. It's not something I'm coming to my live and I pushed my button, market structure shift, fair value gap, pushed my button, worked perfectly. Boom. No man, it's not trading. It's called something like market is going higher, so I'm just chasing the price. You should not do that. You have to read the price. You have to read the story. The way I read the story over there, I'm doing the same thing every single day. Every single day I'm doing the same thing. And you have to do the same thing. Here, this setup is not valid. According to me, according to my observation, in my opinion. But if you see, it worked perfectly. Market structure shift, fair value gap, market went higher, and it's near about, it has provided you near about 52 handle. Okay, so obviously that was a perfect setup. Everything was perfect, but I was unable to push my button over there. The reason I have already explained. I would go for that trade. How can I know that this is the inside setup? Very simple. You have all it's clean to you. It's very clean to you. This setup is inside that. This setup is inside that setup. So you should think like that. Now, sometimes maybe you will get stopped out. Sometimes shit happens. You have to observe. You have to understand that shit happens sometimes. So you have to let some losing trade happen to your account. You have to do that. Now I would love to come to the point now. As per me, I am not willing to push my button after 344. That means 345 is the last candle where I am going to push my button. Not 340, sorry, 345. This 345 candle is my last candle to push my button. 346, I'm not interested to push my button. If I push my button, if I am able to push my button around, before 345, how far I can hold the trade until 349. See this candle? This is my last candle. I don't care. Am I in profit or am I in losing? Am I in loss? This 349 candle, before closing this candle, I have to close the trade because I don't want to catch that run. As you can see, this run went toward my direction. If you think it has done to the lower portion, it just fall. What is going to happen, man? I don't want to take that risk. It's called gambling. You wanna catch that run? You are gambling. I'm not interested to catch that run. So this was though a inside setup. Because of time, I was unable to push my button around that area. But if that setup happened around 345, just think that this is the candle which has appeared around 345. I'm already in the market because the time is supporting me, everything is supporting me. After 345, no pushing button is allowed. If you wanna learn the precision, this is the things you have to follow. Otherwise, I really don't know what to say. So I hope, guys, that's all. That was all I interested to talk about. I'm going to finish this by talking about the propulsion block. Now I have to find out a, I mean, example, okay? Because I really don't do the hindsight things. So how can I give you the example? Okay, this is just for example, okay, brother. I don't know where is the setup or whatever. The propulsion block. I'm just giving you an idea what is propulsion block. For example, this is the order block. This is the consecutive order block. For example, this is the consecutive order block or the order block. Then this order block, when market has traded this order block, body can't close below the min threshold of the order block. If you look for the propulsion block, then that body, the propulsion block, the down close candle which has traded that order block. So this order block has been traded by that candle. Okay, so it is the candle which has traded that order block. The opening and the high and the 50% of that propulsion block, that specific candle is my propulsion block. The propulsion block and the order block, they are the same thing. This is just a reference point. Okay, that means if market come back again to this propulsion block, it doesn't need to reach until the order block because the price has got the propulsion block, the confirmation. Okay, brother, I have traded already the order block. You don't need to go until the order block again. You can just trade me, then you can go higher. This is the rules. Now this propulsion block or down close candle can't close below the min threshold of the order block or the consecutive order block, whatever you are looking for. If that is the consecutive order block, then market can't close below the 50% or the min threshold of that order block. If you'd love to look this one as a propulsion block, so that is the only rules you have to look for. Otherwise everything is cool. For example, this week went through this order block, close again above the min threshold of that order block. Still, this is valid propulsion block, this is valid order block. Next time when market will come to this propulsion block, you will refer the propulsion block, not the order block. Why do you need the propulsion block? For example, you take your entry to that propulsion block. So first your stop loss was over there. When this propulsion block has it is valid. Okay, when it is valid, where you are going to put your stop loss, you are going to put your stop loss just below the propulsion block. Why? Because now you know this propulsion block is referring that order block. Market is not going through that low of that propulsion block. Sometimes market is overzealous, it trade the order block level. So my advice is to cover the order block level at least, not the min threshold. You don't need to cover the min threshold of that order block, just cover the high or the open of that order block. That is my advice. Okay, so you have to observe that one, and then you will understand what I actually mean to say. I really don't know how to explain the price action by hindsight. I love to read the price action in live. I feel comfortable with that area. Otherwise, it's really difficult for me. So over here, I'm not looking for opening gap because this market is closed. There is no opening gap. You don't believe me? Just if you go to regular trading hour, look. This is the candle close from Friday. See, this is the close. There is no price. No price. Market is closed. No trading is happening over here. Market is closed. So actually, right now, the every institutional order flow, the market maker, the big banks, everyone is seeing this is a closed market. The market is not open. Why I came here? Just to read the price action, talk about those things people ask me. Uh, so this is kind of question and answer type session. When you guys will finish with the question, I'll close my session. I'm not interested to talk about this price action. Oh, by the way, guys, let me remind you one more time here my funded futures, because today is the last day. Okay, September 2nd, 11:59 p.m. session Eastern time. They have the Labor Day promotion, and this is just for expert evals, okay, not the starter. That means the $80 50K account just for $76. No, it's not for that. It's for the expert level. And as you can see, the 50K account is just for $132. You have to use the code T2 wizard. So it was $165, now it is $132. 100K is just it was $265, now it is $212. 150 is was 375, now it is 300. So you have 20% off, and which is going to be invalid after 11:59 p.m. today. Okay, September 2nd, 11:59 p.m. EST Eastern time. After that, it is going to be invalid. So if any of you is interested, don't forget to use the code T2 wizard. Okay, and this is the expert plan. You can see why it is why they don't give the, what to say, the offer over there. You don't have the scaling plan, you don't have the payout cap. Whatever you can earn, you will be able to withdraw all of them. You don't have the consistency. That means you don't need to trade 5 days for $100 something. You just got 1 days, and just whatever money you will earn, just withdraw them. Okay, so that's why it's little expensive. But as you don't have any kind of rules, you don't need to, the freedom over there. Okay, so just don't forget to use the code T2 wizard. And this is the starter plan. Over here you have just 5% off if you use the code T2 wizard, and it is unlimited. Okay, and the DX speed is still, that is valid. Your first purchase is gonna give you the one free reset. You will get 5% off. Okay guys, brother, can you explain propulsion block? I have already explained. Thank you Tamimi for reminding them to give me the thumbs up. Yes, guys, I can see near about 130 people are watching. Please don't forget to give me the thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if any of you are new. Okay, and thank you so much, guys, for subscribing. Last month I got near about on a 1050 subscriber. Okay, I have 1050 more member to our family. Thank you so much to all of you guys. And I believe that as the way AFX, then some other guy, they just told me, brother, please don't tell our name, please don't keep telling our name, please don't keep telling our name. I'm sorry. As AFX just give me the permission to talk about him, I'm going to just repeat his name. Otherwise I'm not telling any other's name. By the way, I'm getting the screenshot from some of you to my Twitter or for your payout. I'm really happy to see that. Very soon I know that I'm going to travel all over the world, because you guys are getting confidence day by day. You are being the wizard. Get this liquidity taken over there. After the liquidity taken, this is the fair value gap over there. I'm watching this fair value gap as the inversion fair value gap over there. Okay, so here, this is my inversion fair value gap. In my opinion, if market come over there, that is a buying opportunity. Now please don't push the button. The reason is today is the market holiday. Please don't push the button. It's my request. You got the market structure shift over here. This is the fair value gap, last fair value gap, entry fair value gap. If it can come back again for this fair value gap within 3 candle, that means that is going to be the immediate reaction. After this candle close, if it can come over here to this fair value gap within 3 candle, that is also a buying opportunity. But not today. As I told you, I'm just not interested to push my button today. Today is the holiday. I have already told you, if you want to be a consistent profitable trader, you have to look for the rules. Without the rules, everything is broken. Okay, you can't be the consistent profitable trader. Please don't push your button. It's my request to all of you, brother. I'm requesting you today not to push the button. Good morning, Bill. Sorry, good morning, Biblical. ABS. It is holiday today. Yeah, absolutely. Today is holiday, brother. JT Capital, thanks for that wizard cap, man. Bro, differences between entry favorable cap and last favorable cap. Entry favorable cap is the favorable cap where you should push your button, and last favorable cap is the gap which you should cover by your stop loss. That means most of the time market is not going to trade the last favorable cap, but last favorable cap or the breakaway gap, whatever it is. But entry favorable gap is the gap. Most of the time market trade that entry favorable gap, then it actually go higher. At the same time, remember this highest up close body close candle, which is actually the breaker block. So for here, this is the breaker block. Okay, now the breaker block is actually until there. This is the breaker block. The most sensitive one is the highest up close body close candle. That is the most sensitive one. As per ICT, the most sensitive is from high to the body low. Okay, not until the week, not until the week, until the body. Okay, from the high, from until the body. Okay, not the low. That is the most sensitive area for the breaker block. As you can see, this is the inversion fair value gap around that area. IFVG breaker block, entry fair value gap around that area. This is the entry fair value gap. After market structure shift on that area, this is the market structure shift of there, and this is the all area. Now you want to push your button over there because market is not reaching over there. For example, this is a normal day and you want to push your button from there because market is not coming where you are thinking. Market is not coming over there. You saw that run and you would love to push the button. This is called FOMO, fear of missing opportunity. That means you push your button around that area. Now your stop loss has to be over there. At least you have to cover the breakaway gap. So here, this is the breakaway gap, the lowest down close, lowest gap. You have to put your stop loss over there, and maybe your target is over here. Now it's because today we don't have the volatility. It seems like very small, right? 13 handle. But trust me, if a normal day, it's near about how much it's gonna be, maybe 50 handle. Okay, so people, you will see that they actually use this type of 50 handle stop loss. My question is, how can one guy pass a 50k account by a 50 handle stop loss? That is my question to them. Okay, when they show some losing trade, okay, it's just a 50 handle losing trade, then they take the 100 500 something like that. But how one guy who is trading through their, their 50k eval or something like that, how can they handle that 50 handle stop loss if they are trading through the mini, except the micro? Most of the people actually trade through the mini instead of micro. How can they actually control their loss? I really don't know. That's why I have some kind of specific things, like 20 handle is my maximum. Okay, I don't go for more than 20 handle. I talked about this because most of the people actually took the 50k account. That's why I talked about this. Now here, when you see these things, you are going to cry because, brother, we know that market is going higher, but it didn't give us any opportunity to take the buy. I should push my button over there. Never ever think like that way. If you think like that way, you are going to be a consistently profitable loser because you are seeing this is a missing opportunity. What I am seeing now, let me actually tell my understanding. My what to say, my feelings over here. How do I feel when market was there, right, to that specific candle? Remember, before the market structure shift, when I saw this candle, that specific candle, I told that that is my inversion fair value gap, entry fair value gap. After the market structure shift, entry fair value gap, breaker block. I have all of these things. I'm expecting market will trade over there, then it will keep going higher. Now look what I am thinking over here. Oh man, I'm the wizard because I knew that market is going higher, and market is going higher. I'm not even reminding myself that I didn't get the entry opportunity. I'm just telling myself, brother, this is the very important part. I know you don't give a shit about that because all you care is the entry. all you care is the entry, but I don't care about the entry because I know I will be able to push my button even if market is over there. I'll be able to push my button over there when market is very near to that buy side liquidity. If I get any opportunity, I'll be able to push my button over there. Here I'm very happy because I was waiting for a buy and market perfectly went over there. I mean, it went higher, so I'm getting very happy over there. I'm reminding myself I was outlining a buy setup. It worked perfectly. How beautiful a price trader I am. I'm always uh what to say. I always appreciate myself. Okay, I don't see this is a missing opportunity, fear of missing opportunity. That's why I don't feel bad. Okay, when I miss some entry opportunity, I don't feel bad because I was right to my direction. That is all you need to be. You have to be right to your direction. If you are right to your direction in a certain moment, in all of this area, I wasn't looking for any kind of buy. If you can ask me why. First, as you can see, market was trading around that area, around around this area. Okay, now look over here in 15 minutes chart on my right. They were rejecting from the 50% of that new week opening gap, rejecting from the 50%. One candle closed above the consonant crossband, when next candle closed below the consonant crossband. What does it mean? That means this 50% is holding the price. Then market fall. What did it came? Exactly to the new week opening gap low. This is the new week opening gap. I'll remove that because I am not going to use that on. This to green line is the new week opening gap. Some of you will think this is a bullish fair value gap. Market tap to this fair value gap if it was a normal day, not today. Today is holiday. We are not going to push my button. Keep that in your mind. Some of you will think this is a fair value gap where I will push my button because I missed the entry over there. I'm not saying like that way. What I'm saying there is some unfinished business. If market doesn't come here to finish that unfinished business and keep going higher, I don't give a shit. I'm not going to chase the price. That is called chasing price. I'm not interested to chase the price. I'm not interested to push my button over there because that is called chasing price. I'm just feeling like market is going higher, so I'm going to push my button. If it works, I will say hooray, big runner. If it doesn't work, I don't know. Let's try. I don't know. I don't like that shit. I need to know what is going to happen. If I'm not sure what is going to happen, I'm not interested to push my button. I'll miss every single opportunity. So here, what I would think around that area, when it came to this fair value gap, I'm now thinking why market left that unfinished business, why it didn't trade that fair, I mean, what is that called? Uh, Actually, the breaker block also has been traded. So far, I don't. Let me check. Okay. Yeah, the breaker block has been traded actually because this candle has validated that breaker block. The next candle tapped to this breaker block went higher. Still, you have the inversion fair value gap and the entry fair value gap or whatever it is. Still, it's unfinished business. So I would think like that way. Why it didn't finish that business? Is it coming for that business to finish it? After finishing, I mean, when it will come over there, am I going to push my button? Absolutely not. Why? Because this is not an immediate reaction. Market went too far. It takes too long. Then it is coming back. Why I'm going to believe him? It's kind of your girlfriend. Okay, your girlfriend just left you, spent too many days without you. Then after too many days, it came back to you. I mean, she just come back to you. Okay. Now, are you willing to accept her? If you want to accept her, it's up to you, brother. You don't know what she's going to do. You don't know. Also don't know, so I'm not going to believe her again. At least until she proved that she's loyal to me. I need that loyalty. So when I see that loyalty, then yeah, then I will accept her again. Until then, I'm not going to accept her. Now this is something like going against directly to lot of YouTuber because they don't see this thing like that way, immediate reaction. They actually believe after a long time market when come back, they believe it. I don't believe it. Okay, that's why I don't push my button if it takes too long to reach some kind of certain level. I think like that way. So it's up to you. If you think you want to push your button, good man. Otherwise, just let her prove that she still love you. Okay, she didn't go with other guy. Okay, she didn't do anything over here. Nothing. She's still yours. She didn't do anything. Still yours. Okay, let her prove that. Then we'll go for that trade. I purchased 50k starter account with your code too. Thank you, discipline man. Thank you so much, man. Why don't you trade the 350 macro? After 345, I don't push the button because lot of the time I only see that the volatility around that area after 345 especially from 350, especially from 350 candle. Lot of time market start to act like a mad person, mad, okay, mad guy. He's just mad, Mad Max, the Mad Max. He's just like act like a Mad Max. So that's why I don't want to be participate in that madness. I stopped trading after 345, especially after 350. No entries uh, valid for me after 345, and if I take any kind of entry, I'm gonna close that entry around 349. So 350 candle, I'm already outside of the market. I'm outside of the trade. 349 candle, before closing that candle, I'm outside of the market. Trust me, brother. Observe this thing. You will count, okay? Count how many times you are right and how many times you are wrong from 350 candle. Then decide, should you hold your trade after 350 or not. Can we trade? Absolutely, you can trade, brother. But I am not suggesting that. That's all. Okay, okay. Why don't you trade? Okay, I give you the answer. Thank you for the explanation, bro. No problem. Ayan, do you reside in Portugal or the USA? I'm right now. I'm in Bangladesh. Every month, I think that I'll go to Portugal. Then I started to say, okay, next month I will go. Next month I will go. I'm doing these things for a lot of time now. SK62, you make price reading so easy. Thank you so much. You're most welcome, brother, for the time you take out for us. Appreciate, brother. You are the goat. No, I'm not the goat. I'm a student like you guys. You are learning. I'm also learning. So don't tell me I'm goat. Don't tell me I'm guru. Don't tell me I'm a teacher. Okay. Don't think that I'm teaching you something. I'm not teaching you anything. You are better than me. You just don't believe it. That's your problem, man. But you are thousand times better than me. What is your problem? Your problem is you just don't believe it. You think that you need to learn from someone else. That is your problem, man. You have to believe first that you are the best. Why I keep telling that I'm the wizard? Why I keep telling that I am always right? The reason is I want to be right. I wanna be a wizard. That's why I keep telling that. That is called self-confidence. I am always telling myself that I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm comparing with everyone. That's why I mean, today is the holiday, so I can keep talking a lot of rant as well, right? At the meantime, in my childhood, I have heard a story about the lion. Okay, for example, the tiger, they're the fastest, right? They're so fast. Then the elephant, they're the biggest. Then the fox, they're the clever. uh, then a lot of other animals, they have lot of, you know some kind of virtue, or they have lot of quality. But who is the king of the jungle? Lion. Do you know why he is the king of the jungle? Because he thinks he is the king. That's why he is the lion. I mean, he is the king. Lion is the king. He just think I'm the king of this jungle. That's why he's the king. You have to think like that way. You guys sometimes appreciate me. Brother, thank you so much. Because of you, I got that payout. No, man, you didn't get that payout because of me. You got that payout because of you, your hard work. You don't believe me? Trust me, man. I really don't have any word to say, but you got that payout because you believed in yourself. You Yeah, I helped you, maybe I helped you little bit, but actually the job you have done, you have done the job. I didn't do anything to you, brother. Nothing. You study this, you believed it, then you started to think, okay, I will be able to withdraw the money from this platform and it's too easy. Then you started to get the payout. Until then, I don't care how beautiful or how much you know about this price action, you won't be able to pay out, I mean, get the withdrawal. It's not possible, brother. So you have to believe it first that you are the best. So when you will believe it that you are the best, you are the best. You don't give a shit to T2, to ICT, to Tanya, to Patrick, Cami, Capital, no one. You don't give a shit because you know that you are the best. When I am in my life, man, I respect ICT more than anyone else because I learned these things from ICT. Not everything, because ICT don't teach you everything. He just give you the concept. You have to study it. You have to learn it by yourself. The thing I'm doing over here, that is all of my understanding. That's why my study, the way I read the price action is too easy to you because I studied it. Then I figured it out. The way I talked about this order block, the lowest down close body close candle is going to be your order block. Okay. Now, if you don't know the when you should look for that order block, so I figured it out. Why ICT is marking that water block, that candle water block? What is the similarities? I took all of that reference, that water block, that water block, that water block. Then I started to find out what is the similarities of all of these things. I got that this candle has traded the fair value gap, so this is the water block. He marked this one as a water block because it has traded that fair value gap. This is similar everywhere, everywhere. So I have made a rules for me. If a down close candle that has traded a fair value gap, it is going to be my water block. Then I started to study it. Did it work? How many times it is going to work? I find out that it is working near about 90% of the time. Oh man, I'm going to use that as my water block. I'm telling you this is the water block with confidence because I have seen that it is working 90% of the time. That's why I'm telling you this is the water block. That's why I'm making the video. So whatever I'm telling you, look over there. First fair value gap. Now Kathy, the girl actually from my stream, she talked about that first fair value gap after 9:30 for the first time. She just told me the first fair value gap after 9:30. I studied it, and then I find out if the fair value gap is less than 5 handle, it is not going to support. If it is less than 5 handle, it doesn't support any. I mean, yeah, obviously it supports, but not the way I'm asking him to support. Then I find out that if it is more than 5 handle, at least 5 handle, oh man, that is awesome. Now, if you say, brother, is that your invention? No, it's not my invention. Obviously, this is ICT's invention. I heard about this from Kathy, then I heard this from ICT's Twitter space and also from his 2023 mentorship. He didn't tell that how to use this fair value gap until 2024 mentorship. Until then, he didn't tell how to use this fair value gap. I have studied it. I have made some rules for me. Now I'm using that things because it works 95% of the time. So what do you say? Is that my invention? Absolutely not. I don't need that credit. All I need is that working 95% of the time or not. If it is working 95% of the time, I don't care who invent that, who did that, does that. No, I don't need that things. I need the precision. That's all. Now ICT talked about the way I am not agree with him for the at least for that fair value gap or a lot of things around the 2024 mentorship. That's why I stopped to upload 2024 mentorship summary video because a lot of things is going against his own word. That's why I'm not talking about them. Okay. Hey Chris G, how are you, brother? Thanks for the penguin AFX. Which is the first fair value gap after open bill, brother? I'm not watching the price action today because this price action is not a good to do to read. Today is the holiday. Don't push anyone. Please don't push your button. Today's pushing button is kind of suicide. Don't do that. Not even the paper money. Not even the paper money. Just observe the price. Just watch how bad the price action it is. How bad it is. Just observe the price. So as you can see, this is the bullish fair value gap. So someone was thinking that is it going to higher from there for that buy side liquidity, but it actually fall. Where did it came? Until this entry fair value gap, breakaway gap, breaker block, inversion fair value gap over there. Oh sorry, here. That was the inversion fair value gap. All of this area has been traded. Can market keep falling or it would love to go higher? Where it wants to go? Let him decide first what it wants to do. It's a good session for learning. Yeah, to be honest, it's a good session for learning. So right now, what is going to happen now? Please don't push the button. Okay, this is just for learning. What it can happen now? Some of you will think that this is a falling, right? It is a falling. So brother, I would love to push my button over there. Just let me remove this one. Maybe any kind of things you would love to push your button. You know that is called 1 minute setup. You are depending on 1 minute setup. It seems like market is falling. Why you are pushing your button? Because market is falling. Maybe there this fair value gap, it will tap to this fair value gap, it will keep falling. I don't know. Should you push the button? If you push the button, that means you are not going to learn the price action. If you want to learn the price action, first you have decide why you are going to push the button. Why market is falling? How far it can fall? Exactly from where it is going to reverse. You don't need to be right, but you have to think like that way. Why it is falling? How far it can fall? How do I know that why it is falling? It's not telling you that. Simply look over there. Market is going higher, 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 higher until that high. One candle fall. From here, you are seeing this is a falling. I'm not seeing this is a falling. Maybe it will fall. I don't care. I'm all seeing this price action right now, what it is going to do. I'm not interested to look for sell. I'm not interested to look for buy right now. I'm interested to see what is going to happen, what it is going to do. When I will get sure that market is going to do that type of things, yeah, I will start to look for a setup. Right now, no, I'm in sideline. How long have you been studying ICT concepts? It's a difficult question, brother. I took ICT seriously from 2021, I guess. At the end of 2021, I took ICT seriously. But I'm studying ICT from 2019. I was kind of, or to say, I mean, ICT bullshit. He's just a shit, something like uh, course seller, something like that. So yeah, I was started ICT like that way in 2018. He's kind of course seller, something like that. Then I joined in his private mentorship. Then I stopped after 2 months. Yeah, because I didn't believe him. I mean, whatever he was talking, it seems like he's just a scammer. So after 2 months, not exactly 2 months, 1 month, maybe 15 to 20 days, something like that, I stopped paying him for his course. I mean, for his mentorship. Then I started. I mean, after that, from 2021, end of 2021, I took him seriously. Let's see, is it really worthy to study his concept or not? And 2022 is my turning point. So I'm not like some other people who has 10 years experience, 5 years experience. No, man, I'm a very small guy. I have a very little experience, but I'm happy with my understanding of ICT concept. Hey Dimar, good morning, brother, good morning, and peace to you. Thank you. Bil- biblical. Sione, good morning, brother. So the rules are no trading on holidays. Absolutely, brother. No trades on holiday, not even holiday. The day after the holiday. That means tomorrow morning session. No trade, no trade. Tomorrow's morning session. The best is not to trade tomorrow. But I appreciate your patience. Don't push your button to the morning session. I don't care how beautiful the setup is over there. Don't push your button at the morning session. Today you are not allowed to push your paper money as well. But tomorrow morning session, yeah, you can push the paper money. Real money, no way, man. No way. No paper money tomorrow's morning session. Just the paper. I mean, sorry. No real money to tomorrow's morning session. You can push your paper money to tomorrow's morning session. Today, not even the paper money. I'm observing this price. I mean, this fabric cup over there. Okay, so I would love to see how this fabric cup is going to work. What is in your mind? In my mind, I would love to see, can it go through this fabric cap, or is it going to respect the price and market is going to fall? Look over here from 15-minute chart. What do you see? Market is respecting this constant crosswind. What else do you see? Down close, body close candle. This one. I'm watching this candle. Why this candle? Because this has traded that fair value gap. What else do you see over there? This is the only candle below this constant encroachment. Can it hold the price? I don't want to see market will close below the constant encroachment. If it keep going higher, if it close below this constant encroachment of that new week opening gap, it is kind of indecision for me. At the same time, I know when market is inside this new week opening gap, this is the lowest probable area to trade. The lowest probable area to trade. If you are in rush, only then you can push a button around that area. How long market will stay over there? I don't know. Today is the holiday. I don't know how long it is going to stay inside this new week opening gap. Until it is new in this new week opening gap, it is low probability to push the button every single type of time. Are you going to push the sell? Absolutely not. Are you going to look for buy? Absolutely not. I'm watching the price, just watching the price, what it is going to do. So how do you know that you got an opportunity? I don't know. Right now I don't know. Then how do you know suddenly that it is going to work? Price will tell me that. I will start to think that sorry, I will start to see that market has traded maybe this last fair value gap, then it has given me a kind of market structure shift. So first I will use that last fair value gap as a reference. Guys, I'm just giving an example. Okay, so don't think that this is kind of framing or I'm expecting that type of things. For example, it traded that fair value gap, the last fair value gap. After trading that last fair value gap, what else? The lowest down close body close candle, maybe or the these consecutive candles. Who are they? The order block. Why they are the consecutive candle are the order block? Please watch my order block video. So it is trading that one. At the same time, the last fair look up to that specific area. Then market went higher. Give me some kind of market structure shift. Fair look up. Are you going to push the button? No. Why? Because I'm not still sure that market is going higher or not. But you told us about the higher time frame PDRA. Why you are framing the buy setup? For example, for the buy setup from 1 minute chart. Man, it is inside this new week opening gap. I'm using this constant crossment as my higher time frame PDRA. If I'm looking for buy, obviously I'm looking for my buy above this consonant crossman, very near to this consonant crossman, not below the consonant crossman. I'm going for buy. No, I'm not doing that things. Okay, so this all thing. Now market is falling. I'm not interested to chase that price. I'm watching the price, how far it can fall, how far is it willing to go for. As I can see, I don't have any kind of sell side liquidity and there no sell side liquidity. So when it doesn't have any kind of sell side liquidity, how can it fall? I don't know. When market is going higher, how can it go? How far it can go? Until that buy side liquid, I knew that. But when market is falling, not even a single relatively equal lows I can see over there. Not even a single relatively equal lows. So I really don't know how far market will fall. I am unable to push my button when market is falling. So I will wait. I will wait for better opportunity, for better something obvious to market make the obvious things. Then I will go for that trade. Otherwise, I'm not interested to push my button. This is how I trade. I really don't know always what is going to happen. Nobody knows that. But suddenly you will start to see that everything is kind of clear. Okay, the sky is clear. There is no cloud, nothing. Everything is clear. You have to wait until that moment. If you don't get that moment, no trade for you. You have to get that moment. You have to feel the market, brother. So from bottom of my heart, I'm requesting you, please give me a MFFU small account. Genuinely, I have participated in all program giveaways but never won. I find you good trader. Please help. I really don't know, brother, what to say. Okay, because some of you request me this type of question. I really don't know what to say in that type of area. Okay, I don't know, guys. I really don't know what to say. Hey, bro, Rahul, Vignesh Rahul. Do you trade today? No, brother. No trade for today. 127 subscriber to 8K. Okay, I can see that I need, yeah, near about 124 subscriber for 8K. Yeah, man, it was awesome this month. Okay, boom on the price reading. Not gonna enter today, but love the price reading as always. That's cool, man. Always read the price action. Price insight for our bear fell. Okay, toxic Bubba, you are so long with me. Okay, you are so long with me, and you know that I don't use the 4 hour. So please don't refer something I don't talk about. Now there is also a possibility of an internal setup, right? So yeah, it can be. I'm not interested right now. As you can see now, sometimes you start to complain, brother. You missed that fall. I don't know where market is going to fall, where it is reaching for. So why did you tell me that I missed that fall? If I don't know where market is reaching for, how can I take the entry, man? First I have to know where market is going for. For example, when market is going higher, I know market is going for that buy side liquidity. I am not holding my trade for that buy side liquidity. Okay, I always keep telling that I'm not going to hold my trade for that buy side liquidity. But when it is going higher, I know market is going for that buy side liquidity. But when market is falling, how far it can fall, I don't know. When I don't know, I'm not willing to push my button. You are saying this is a amazing opportunity. I'm saying this is just a fall where I don't know how far it is going to fall. It is a missing opportunity for you, and this is a great decision for me not to push my button. Mind setup, man. I can be wrong, but this is the mind setup. Everything is in mind. Brother, I watched your London session video. I was good catching price today during London. I'm still holding to position. Thank you for everything. But Chris G, today is a day where you should not trade. Okay, I'm sorry to say, but brother, if any of you are trading today, you are gambling. Please don't do that. Today, not even the paper money. Please, it's a request. Not even the paper money. Tomorrow morning session, you can trade the paper money, not the real money. From tomorrow's PM session, yeah, you are good to go with the real money. My advice is not to trade. I mean, tomorrow's whole day you should not trade. But if you are think that you need to push the button, yeah, you can push the button from the PM session after the lunch hour, tomorrow's lunch hour. Then you are able to push the button. Whatever price action you are seeing today, it is called gambling. Sometimes it will hurt you. I mean, oh man, it will really hurt you, man. If your psychology is too weak, it will destroy you this holiday. Okay, so please make sure that you are not trading today, whatever holiday it is. You're not pushing your button out that day. Okay, Tito, could you show us for your trading view color theme? Color theme, where is it, brother? uh I guess it is, if it is Isaac Costa. She for the streets, that girlfriend explanation was epic, bro. Okay. Oh man, I was just given, I mean, just example so that you can understand. That's all, brother. She's earning. Okay. Hey, brother, do you remember me? Sharathia. I don't remember you, Sharathia. I saw your comment, but she cheated with a retail trader. Okay. Tito, could you show us trading view color theme? I think it was the thing you were asking for, brother. If it is, then let me know. I don't know what you are asking for. I'm long from 1961 waiting to MSS to, okay, whoever are trading today, I'm not interested to talk to them because I'm not interested to influence you to trade today because in my opinion, I have lost more money in holiday, more money than my expectation. So I'm not interested in trade today. No price action is here that is that is valid. So I'm just not interested to trade today, not even the paper money. I don't even to grow some kind of bad intention that I can trade in holiday. I also don't want to build that type of intention in my mind. I would love to read the price, just read the price because I can't do without the price action. That's why I'm here. Otherwise, I don't see anything over there that is readable. Guys, don't forget to push the like button. Okay, the video with one lion and 30 hyenas, best motivation. That's cool, man. To be honest, there are not lions in the jungle, only in the Sahara. What is Sahara? Lion is the king in animal kingdom. Yep. I'm almost a wizard now. Give me a month more and you will be seeing payouts from me, brother. I hope so, brother. I always pray for that. What you learned then? 10 a.m. Maria Martinez. Okay. Obinav. Hey, brother. Obinav. Brother, hope you remember me. Your view on mitigation block, brother. Mitigation block is something you need more chart. That means at least two more chart you need for the mitigation block. The EMIN S&P and the Dow chart. So mitigation block, I just made a video, but I really don't want to use that things. I have 3 express account, one top step. Since I have started learning from you, I have recovery all my loss. Okay, trade para vida tora. This is the advice for everyone. Never ever overtrade. First learn where you should stop. If you know that you can take 2 losses in a row, if you know that, then just stop after taking 2 loss. You got 2 loss, stop over there. No more trade. Never ever over leveraged. You got a loss, so you're thinking that this is the best setup. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take 3 contract now, maybe 5 contract now. I would love to recover all of my losses with lot of profits. Never ever do that. Never ever do that. if you can do these two things only, just these two things, don't overtrade, don't over leverage, you will never be able to blow your account. Never ever you will be able to blow your account. If you know at least little bit about trading, you will never be able to blow your account. Okay, I finally have my live 50k account first day today. Don't trade today, it's my request to all of you. I keep telling that. Now if you don't respect me, I really don't have anything to say, but if you give me a little respect as your brother, my request to all of you, don't trade today with your real money, even not the paper money, not even the paper money. Now if we have to go to long, we have to wait for 50-minute candle to close above the new week opening gap, right? No, it's not like that. It depends. Okay, actually it depends around that area, how it is going to trade around that area. That's all different. For example, if I am looking for a buy, I'll take a buy from the very low of this new week opening gap, just above the new week opening gap, but it will be very near to the new week opening gap low until this constant crossment from here. This is the range. Now as you can see, market is falling, right? It's a very nice fall. Some of you are thinking, oh man, I missed that run. I'm saying this is a run without any logic. Now it has a logic to fall, but I don't see a logic because I don't know how far it is reaching for. Whether it is reaching for this anti-5 lookup or maybe the last 5 lookup, I don't know that. I'm just not interested to frame any kind of sell setup around. Just for example, this is the normal day where I'm trading. I don't feel comfortable to look for sell around that area. Now, as I can see, this is the fake breakout. Market closed below this new week opening gap. Here, I will start to look for a sell now. Now, my question is, if I start to look for a sell from 15-minute chart, not from 1-minute chart, forget about 1-minute chart. You don't have the 1-minute chart. You have only the 15-minute chart. Okay. If I start to look for a sell from the 15-minute chart, how far I should hold that sell? Where it is reaching for this parabolic gap, market never go for the liquidity, for the inefficient area. Market never go for the inefficient area. It always go for the liquidity. Now you can say this low, this swing low, this swing low, this swing low, all of them are liquidity. I agree with you, but when I'm targeting my 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 TP is, I'm looking for TP, okay, target profit. I always look for relatively equal lows or relatively equal highs. When I'm seeing buy run and market needs to take the liquidity, yeah, in that type of situation, I see every swing low as a liquidity. So if it can take that swing low, it has taken the liquidity. But if it is my target, for example, market is over there and I'm targeting where market can fall, I'm targeting, okay, my target profit. No, I don't see this is my liquidity. My liquidity is always relatively equal lows, always relatively equal lows, relatively equal highs. Now as I told you, I can't frame this parabol gap as my target. Why? Because I don't see the liquidity here. Do you understand what type of liquidity? Target profit liquidity, relatively equal loss. I don't see any kind of liquidity. But is that liquidity? Absolutely, that is the liquidity. That means I'm not seeing this is falling for that imbalance because market can't fall for the imbalance. No, everyone tell that market always go for either inefficiency or liquidity. Bullshit. They're wrong. Market always go for the liquidity. After taking the liquidity, market needs a place to reverse, and that place is the inefficiency. That place is the inefficiency. So if market keep falling, I'm unable to take that sell because I don't know why market is falling. If it fall and trade that some kind of fair value gap around that area, for example, it has traded that fair value gap, then it reverse, then I will see after effect as a hindsight, I will see it has taken that liquidity. This low, swing low has taken over there. Market used this fair value gap to reverse. After effect, I will use this one. Do you understand this part? After effect, I will say it has taken that liquidity, trade that fair value gap, then it reverse. But when it's falling, I can't target this low as my liquidity or this fair value gap because I know market never go for the inefficient area. Then why you are not targeting this one? I have already explained that. Even oil salesman. Okay. Yeah, with any trades this week before NAP Friday, you think if you would love to trade, the best area to trade is Tuesday PM session to Wednesday morning session. This is the two session, sorry, Tuesday PM session, Wednesday London session. Wednesday AM session. This is the 3 session you will be able to trade, in my opinion. Outside of these 3 session, if you push your button, you are gambling. I keep telling like that way, I'm sorry to say, but it's true. If you are trading outside of these 3 session, you are gambling. You are a good gambler. Don't do that. I don't want to see if it gets inverted. Let's see, brother. Why not tomorrow? Because after the holiday, everyone is in rush. They need to push the button. When everyone is in rush, they need to push the button. Market maker will use the most, you know, pathetic, most pathetic manipulation around that area. So I don't want to be manipulated by the market maker because I am not in rush. Just think, brother, you have a eval account, okay? So you know that you are going to complete your eval. If you can take one more trade, just one more trade, maybe $200, you are done. You have finished it in Friday. Now you are waiting Saturday, no trade. Sunday, no trade. Monday, no trade. What you are going to do in Tuesday? You know that if you can push one button, just one trade, just $200, you are going to complete your eval. Are you going to wait for the PM session? Never. You are in rush. You are going to push your button. Market maker knows that. Algorithm knows that. Lot of people will push their button in the morning session because they were waiting for the perfect. I mean, they're waiting for the 3 days now. 3 days. They are going to push the button. So what market maker will do? Zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. Please turn them out. Not always, most of the time. Okay. Oh man, how many? Uh, comment. I'm going to skip some comment because I'm unable to go to the end of the comment. So have to go. Thank you. Take care. Hey Manu. See you, brother. Will you stream during the PM session tomorrow? I'll be in the morning session. I'll read the price action at the morning, and PM session maybe no. Maybe no. Are you seeing the sell, brother? No, I'm not seeing the sell. Here, this is not a good price action. So what I will do, I will go to the hourly chart to see if there is anything. Okay, from hourly chart as well as the same time, you can see there is nothing, right? From the hourly chart, there is nothing. Now let me talk about the little price action over here. Okay, just give me a moment to talk about this price action. As you can see, market went lower, it went higher. There is a entry fair welcome. Now as you can see, market has closed below this low, I mean below that high. Okay, so let me actually mark that one and that area. It has closed below this fair value gap. Why it fall? See this trough fair value gap? This was the trough fair value gap. Let me mark that trough fair value gap over there. Why that is the trough fair value gap? I'll talk about this price action. That was the buy side liquidity I was looking for. Okay, so after making this relatively equal highs, market fall, right? Market fall, then it started to go higher, where it is reaching for this buy side liquidity. Then suddenly market fall. The 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 people who talk like this, so let's see. They will see this is a sell setup. They will push their button to that specific fair value gap over there. They will push their button over there. They will look for sell. But is it falling? No, brother. Why? Because they don't know why they are pushing their button over there. Just think this is the 1 minute chart. They don't know why they are pushing their button. They are thinking, can it fall? Because they are overwhelming by that fall, by that candle. I keep asking you guys, please don't do that. Instead, read the price. Why it is falling? As you can see, it tapped to this. I mean, it went through this fair value gap, tapped to this inversion fair value gap, went higher. Did it take that buy side liquidity? No. What it has done, made this relatively equal highs around that area. Around that area, it has made this relatively equal highs. After making this relatively equal highs, it fall again. Where did it came exactly? To that specific inversion fair value gap. Now, it tapped to the high, went higher. Where did it close? Above this fair value gap. See this fair value gap? I'm going to use this fair value gap as a bullish fair value gap now to reach for that buy side liquidity. That means when it came here, all I'm seeing the unfinished business. What is the unfinished business over here? See this order block until that candle, it is not traded. This order block, it is not traded. That is the unfinished business. Can market reach for that order block? If it can reach for that order block, perfect. If it failed to reach for that order block, I'm not interested to look for any kind of buy. I'm not interested from hourly chart. I'm just talking about this hourly chart. I'm not interested to look for buy or sell. I'm just telling you the fact over there. Market has taken that buy side liquidity, trade that highest up close body close candle. What is that highest up close body close candle? What is that specific candle? Look over here. I'm just talking about from the hourly chart, okay? I don't know what happened over there. Everything. This is the fair value gap which has been traded. Not nothing. Just here, this little price action. This up close body close candle has traded some kind of specific fair value gap. Did it work with the upper portion of this fair value gap? Absolutely not. Where did it work? Just the lower portion. Highest up close body close candle. Mark the open of that highest up close body close candle around that area. Brother, whatever I'm telling you here, I am just seeing the same thing right now. I never see this before. So I am watching this price with you guys. Okay. Where did it came? To this order block, right? To that specific order block. It went through this, brother. You were wrong. Okay, let's see. This is the mean threshold. How far it can reach until the mean threshold? Are you looking for this fair value gap over here? It maybe it tapped to this fair value gap. No, I'm not watching this fair value gap. This fair value gap is not important for me. Why it is not important for me? Because market first rejected from the low here, low, come back again, rejected from the 50%. Now if market would love to reject one more time from this fair value gap, it has to go to the high of this fair value gap. That means body has to close at the high of this fair value gap. As I can see, there's a wick. I don't care. This is the things you in time with the experience you learn this part. Okay, so when it has traded that order block, what I'm seeing, this a reaction. This is just a reaction from that order block. I will go to 1 minute chart now. Sorry, not 1 minute chart, 5 minute chart. In 5 minute chart, i'm I'm seeing that from 5 minute chart, market did market give me any kind of market structure shift? Yes, brother, you got the market structure. High, low, higher high. What is that? Lowest down close body close candle, which is my breaker block. So around that area, this is my breaker block. This candle made this breaker block valid. It will come back again to this breaker block. I'll push my button with confidence that market is falling. How far? You remember the order block around that area? I really don't remember where was the last down close body close candle from the hourly chart. I really don't know. I mean I remember. Yeah, I will look for that things from there to until order block. What is that called? That is called the reaction. I'm going to predict the reaction, which is low probability. Which one is high probability? Market is going for the liquidity. That is the high probability. Predicting the reaction. What type of reaction? Order block reaction is sending the price until the order block, because that was the unfinished business. Market went higher, take all of this liquidity, gave you the market structure shift. Where is your last fair value gap? Brother, this is your last fair value gap. Around, just let me remove this thing from my chart over here. Where is your last fair value gap? This is your last fair value gap. Where is your entry fair value gap? This is your entry fair value gap. Mark the entry fair value gap. Why 55-minute chart? Because I'm using the hourly time frame. But brother, you don't use the 5 minute chart. If you use the 4 hour chart and hourly chart, then 5 minute chart is your perfect place to take the entry. So when it will tap to, forget about this new week opening gaps, constant encroachment, everything. I'm just talking about the pure price action. It come here within the immediate reaction. That means within 3 candle. One, two, three. By this candle, if it reach over there, I'm already in the market. Now it didn't reach until that area. What type of situation right now? Either way, that was the low probability. Now it is more low probability. It will tap over there. I'm already in the market. Where is going to be my stop loss? Above the breakaway gap from 5 minute chart. This is the entry favorable gap. This is the breakaway gap. Let me mark that one. Why you're pushing your button from 5 minute chart? Because I'm using the hourly reference point. Here, this is the breakaway gap. By the way, please don't push the button. Okay, I told you that it's not the right way to push the button. Maybe I'll take some partial over there. If it can come here, I'll take the partial over there. I'll close my trade. That fair value gap over there. Around that, this is my trade. From where? From 5 minute chart. Now let me mark the breaker block over there. That is the breaker block. Above this breaker block, how far market can reach? Until this inversion favorable gap. See this inversion favorable gap, until this inversion favorable gap. Exactly where to that inversion favorable gap? 50% of that inversion favorable gap. That is the last line market can reach for. So why we are going to push our button from that entry favorable gap? Now I'm not telling this from just forget about the 5-minute chart. Just forget about the 5-minute chart. Use this as a 1-minute chart. If it was the 1-minute chart, the highest possibilities to fall from the price action is this favorable gap, that entry favorable gap. That is the highest possibilities. But what you have over there, why your stop loss should be there? You are covering every kind of PDR over there. Every kind of PDR you are just covering. After that, if you get stopped out, what is going to happen? A perfect setup just didn't work. A perfect setup just didn't work. Now, why you are thinking this should fall? As I explained from hourly chart, let me go to the hourly chart one more time. There is an unfinished business. This order block is not traded yet. This order block didn't trade yet, so it should fall for that order block. What is that called? Reaction. This is called the reaction from that order block to this order block. This is called the reaction. At the same time, what did I say? For example, what I do in this type of situation, when it is falling, I don't care. I don't push the button for the sell because I know my target is over here. What I will do, I will wait. If the reaction send the price until this area, perfect. I don't have any problem. I'm not willing to take that sell. I will let him go. But you will start to complain, brother, you missed that sell. So over there, you missed all of this sell. Yeah, I will miss all of this sell. I'm not going to regret for that, to missing all of this sell. I will love to take the buy, only the buy, because I know my bias is bullish. This low probable I mean that what to say, I mean reaction, I'm not interested to hold that. I don't know it is going to finish that, it's unfinished business or not. I don't know it is going to do that or not. So I'm not interested to push my button for that sell. This low probability or the reaction prediction, I'm just not interested for that. All I'm interested, just if I can get any kind of buy setup or not. At the same time, if you remember, I told that I'm only interested to buy from that fair value gap now. Why is that? Nobody asked me, or if you asked me, I really don't know if you asked me or not. This was the trough fair value gap. See, that was the trough fair value gap. Market went higher, it go back below this fair value gap one more time. So the inversion fair value gap people, okay, who are actually the inversion fair value gap people, when this candle close below this fair value gap, they will start to think this is the inversion fair value gap around that area. They will start to think this is the inversion fair value gap. They will push their button to that specific candle for sell. Candle close below this fair value gap, they are thinking this is the inversion fair value gap. They will start to push their button from the very next candle, tap to this inversion fair value gap. They're going to think maybe market is going to take that low, that low. Bullshit. Single low is never the liquidity, whatever. They are going to think that market is going to fall. But what happened? Market went higher again, closed above this fair value gap. What does it mean? That means market is reaching for that buy side liquidity, that's for sure. Come back again. How far it can fall? I don't know. Maybe it will fall for this order block, maybe for this order blocks, this consecutive order block. See this two down close body close candle, they are the consecutive order block. Which until where market is reaching for, I don't know. That's why I'm not willing to take the sell. But when the buy setup will happen, I will push my button with confidence that market is going higher because I know how far market can go. Now tell me, brother, this is just for your my question. This question you have to give me the reply. You have to give me the reply. If you don't give me the reply, I will request you to leave my session. When I told that when market is falling, I don't know how far it will go. You remember? Do you understand why I keep telling that? Now when market is going higher, do you know where it is reaching for? Now tell me, just tell me. This question answer I need. When market is falling, did you know how far it will fall? Now when market is going higher, do you know where market is reaching for? You don't need to be right until that line. Until that line, you don't need to be right. But Do you feel confident that where market is reaching for? That is my question. uh, I need to ask you and you have to give me the answer. Should you push the sell button or should you go for the buy only? If you get the opportunity to take the buy, obviously. If you don't get, it's okay. If you don't get, it's okay as well. I don't. Ilyas, who are you, brother? You are new to my channel. I guess you are new. Otherwise, you are doing something intentionally. Please don't do that. No, Mowad, no trade today, brother. No trade today. I keep telling this thing. I guess you are late. Now tell me which one was comfortable for you. When it fall, how far it fall until that area, what it has taken, what it has taken. You will say, brother, it has taken 830 low. Sometimes you will say it has taken the London session low. Sometimes you will say it has taken the Asia session low. Tell me every single time what is repeating, what is repeating, what is repeating. No, session liquidity is not the liquidity. Bullshit. Whoever is talking about this session liquidity, they're bullshit. They don't know anything about this price action. I'm sorry to say, but you have to understand why when it was falling, you should not look for that sell. You should look for buy, because you know where market is reaching for. You have to know where market is reaching for. If you don't know where market is reaching for, no trade for you. Now you don't need to hold your trade until the liquidity. Obviously you are going to close your trade before the extreme liquidity. From 1 minute chart, if you see any kind of liquidity, you will go for that liquidity. Otherwise, for last parabolic cup or anything else. But no setup is valid. Sorry, no entry should be hold until the buy sell liquidity. What happened over here? Market came here, keep going higher. Was there any buying opportunity? No. Are you going to push your button? Are you going to chase the button? I mean, chase that price? Absolutely not. It didn't give you the opportunity. You are not going to push the button. Can you think like that way? Can you think like that way? If you can think like that way, man, congratulations. Otherwise, bro, this is me, Ilyas from Morocco. You forget me, bro. Okay, Ilyas, please don't say talk about the previous day high, previous day low, because I keep telling something, and if someone just refers something that is not valuable, I really get confused by their comment. That's why I'm telling. Please don't say anything I don't talk about. I mean, in my opinion, previous day high, previous day low is not the liquidity. Even ICT recently in 2024 mentorship, he talked about something different. Okay, so you have to mark 3 days, then the highest high and the highest low is the sorry, lowest low is the liquidity. So see, this type of things is going to be changed day by day. It is going to be updated, it is going to be updated, it is going to be updated, and you'll never get the precision over there. Don't believe everything you are listening. Use your own, you know, your own mind to study them, please, brother. Bro, that hit my 6 RR target profit. Okay, if you are trading your real money, I'll just say ask you to leave my session. I'm sorry to say, if you think I'm rude, I'm sorry to say. I mean, I'll be rude, okay? But if any of you are trading today, I will request you, I mean, with a gentle way, please leave my session. I am not interested to talk with them who are trading today. Please. Today is not a day to trade. You can't trade today. But it is a very nice price action. I don't care. Sorry to say, but I don't care. I was looking for a SMT, but there is no SMT as well. I thought that there is a SMT. That's okay, I guess. We're about to reach the last bearish 15-minute fair gap on NQ. I love to see price reject from here to attack those equal highs tomorrow. Yeah, I also want to see that, brother. To be honest, I don't want to see it is going to be taken, because if it is taken, I'll be in a deep sea again. Okay, right now I have something I know that I'll be able to keep looking for buy, keep looking for buy. I really don't want to see market is going to take that liquidity by today's morning session. If it do that, oh man, that is kind of situation where I will miss everything. Okay, guys, one more time, I would love to do the advertisement. To be honest, I'm sorry to say that, but this is the last day of that promotion. I really keep repeating these things, okay? Because of the Labor Day promotion, 20% off for the expert evals, okay? For my funded futures. The code is T2 Wizard. 50k account was 165, now it is 132. 100k was 265, it is now 212, and 150k was $375, $300 right now. You don't need to pay any other activation fees, so it is one time pay, and you can see it's valid until 2nd September 11:59 p.m. Eastern time. That is the validity. They don't give the promotion to the expert plan, but now they have given the expert plan promotion. Okay, the facilities or the benefits of the expert plan is you don't have the scaling. Okay, no scaling, no payout cap, no consistency. Okay, you don't have anything over there, so you're free to fly. If you know how to trade, then expert plan is the best option for you. If you know how to trade, if you don't know, if you are overzealous, if you over trade, if you over leveraged, don't go with this expert plan. But if you think that no, I know how to trade, I am consistently profitable, then the expert plan is the best option for you. In my opinion, the 150k account, I keep telling about that 150, because this is the area where you will be able to trade every kind of situation. Otherwise, whatever support your analysis, okay, over there. So here, so that was all, as it is going to valid, I mean invalid after 11:59 today. So I thought I should repeat it one more time. If anyone would love to take it, don't forget to use the code T2 Wizard. If it takes that buy side liquidity by today, I will really get upset, because if it is taken, I'll be in a indecision. Okay, so tomorrow's morning, or sorry, tomorrow's evening, and the Monday, sorry, the Wednesday is going to be very difficult for me to trade. Otherwise, we'll see. Okay. So guys, thank you so much for joining today's live. If any of you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to give me the thumbs up. Don't forget to let me know if you have any question or something like that. Okay. So yeah. Uh, RPJ121, why you mad, bro? Calm down. No, brother, I'm not mad. I'm just going to give a shit to all of the people who are toxic. The reason is I'm fed up. Okay, I'm just fed up with all of these people. I'm doing all of these things for free, and they're coming with some kind of bullshit reason. I don't give a shit. Whoever wants to stay here, they can stay. Otherwise, they can just give a whatever they want to do, they can do. Okay, there are a lot of people doing this live stream or everything. They can go over there, they can do whatever they want to do. But I don't want those type of toxic people over here, who are just willing to disturb other people. Okay, I don't care about those anymore. I over care people. I keep replying to all of them to my Twitter by spending my valuable time, and now they're giving me some kind of feedback that just make me mad. I don't give. Okay, I really don't care about anymore. I really don't care. So whoever wants to stay here, they can stay. Whoever wants to leave, they can leave. If you wanna stay over here, you have to stay here as a family. Otherwise, you don't have any right to stay over there. I don't like other people. I don't need to depend on your views. So I'm calm. I'm not mad, but I am going to stop care about those people, those toxic people. That's all. If I may ask, does the algo knows it's a holiday? Absolutely, brother. Absolutely, they knows this is the holiday, brother. Look, always the algorithm is not going to work over here. For example, before the news, algorithm is not over there. That is kind of manipulation by the human being. As per ICT, okay, I really don't know about anything. I mean, about these things, but as per ICT, before the news, there is a human manipulation. That's why we should not push our button before the news. After the news, when the market come down, then the algorithm comes back. Human stop doing the things manipulation. Algorithm comes and they start to work with their, with their, the way they actually work. The algorithm, the way it works. So in holiday, algorithm knows everything. Not always you think the all the manipulation algorithm is doing. No, man, it's not doing all the time. Sometimes humans involve involve is, I know it can be the humans involvement. Involved means, the big bang, then the street traders, they can be, okay. I don't know who are the human being, I really don't know, but some kind of big bank, okay, big fund, or so they are doing the manipulation before the news, something like that. Ignore the haters, so many here who appreciate what you do is. Yep, no, thank you, Colin Moon. No, actually RPG 1 to 1, he just thought that I'm a mad guy. I just gave him the answer. Take a long trade when price, okay, Kenya name, I don't want to talk about that because I keep telling that today whoever actually mm, trade, I'm not interested to talk to them because this is against the rules. Now I mean, I'm not going to support them. Okay. Okay, thank you guys. I really would love to close my session for today because it's done for today. Okay, thank you so much. Just let me know if you have any question. If you have any question, just ask me the question related with the price action, not something I don't talk. If you have any type of question, I'll just give you the answer if I know. Otherwise, I'm gonna close my session for today. No trade for today. No trade for tomorrow's morning session. Whatever I give you today, if it is possible, rewatch this part, this stream, rewatch this stream with 2x speed or something like that. Study them, brother. This single episode is 1,000 times better than all other the videos or everything. So if you have the time, then study this one more time. Okay, it's my request. Hi Titu, how are you doing today? I'm going to close, man. When do you start trading, bro? Tomorrow's PM session, Kenyan. Before tomorrow's PM session, every entry is gambling. My opinion is today you even should not push the paper money. Tomorrow's morning session, yeah, you can push the paper money, but no real money. From tomorrow's PM session after the lunch, then maybe if you see some kind of high probable trade, then you will be able to push your real money until tomorrow's PM session. So if you ask me what is the time for trading this week, I will say Tuesday PM session, Wednesday London session, Wednesday morning session, then Friday after 8:30 to until 4 p.m. This is the session where you should trade. Otherwise, no no other session is valid for trading. In my opinion, it is my opinion only. Okay. Tito, can you explain what ICT setup was on his new video in Club YouTube channel? If you saw it, yeah, I saw it. I have already explained it. The DJ 200. Okay, I have already explained it. Explained it. Oh, I didn't explain it. Sorry, I actually explained other things. That was 9:30, 9:30, 9:30 into. Okay, let me actually. ICT has explained it 1,000 times better. Okay, why I should explain it? Where was it? In which day? I also don't remember that one. It was 9:30 actually. Let me check. I don't remember what was it. Okay, ICT is in life. He took a buy from the targeting. So what is his point there? I didn't get. Okay, well, thanks so much. I don't remember, brother. What is it? Does the London session video studies works on gold? It should work everywhere, brother. But you have to do the back test. Bunny, you have to do the back test. Brother, I don't remember DJ200. Where was that entry setup? I have watched that video and I was in live, I remember. So I actually didn't study this one. So I really don't remember where was that exact setup. But that setup was around 9:30. That's all I remember. And this one I have already explained. This one in ICT's recent video, he explained this entry. This price action. I have already explained that one, but not the way ICT has explained. I explained it by my way. But the another entry which he has posted in Caleb's Huddleston YouTube channel, over there I really don't. ICT is in live. He took a buy from 19607.25. Now, Ketan, I don't want to talk to you as well. Okay, whoever took the entry today, I'm not interested to talk to them, but I will say about the ICT's entry. Brother, can you please tell me exactly when ICT pushed his button, what time he has pushed the button? Then I would love to see that, because I was in live, so I really don't know where he pushed his button. It was 29 August 9:30 open. Oh, okay, 29 August 9:30 open. Okay. Yeah, I know that it is 9:30, but exactly where I forgot. And can you please tell me what time exactly ICT pushed his button? 29 August. Yeah, here is 29. There you go. Here ICT's logic was the thing ICT is teaching us. So from 7, okay. This is the 7. So no price action before 7. 3:57, 6 a.m. Okay, I will see this one. Just let me finish this first, then I'll talk about this price action. This is the 7 a.m. New York local time. Okay, so before this line, no price action is valid. You don't know anything over there. What do you say over here? Market went higher and then it went lower, it went higher. When it went higher, look, this high, all of these highs, okay, everything you have seen, this is the buy side liquidity. There was the buy side liquidity around that area. All of these were the sell side liquidity. So this low, and that low, all of these are relatively equal lows. Market has taken the sell side liquidity, but before taking this sell side liquidity, market has taken the buy side liquidity. ICT's target was the buy because he was expecting it is going for that new week opening gap. That was the new week opening gap where ICT was looking for. He didn't look for sell because in here he wasn't he didn't see any kind of things that was important, because this new opening gap has been already filled. It opened lower. Look over there, this new opening gap in that specific day, it has opened the new opening gap. After opening, market trade until the 50% to that specific new day opening gap. Let me mark the 50% from there. So here, okay, look over there to that specific candle. Let me explain. Now these things I didn't explain in his video, but this is all about 2024 mentorship. When market opened lower, it has traded the 50%. That means the upper portion of this fair value gap is still need to be traded. Let me mark that on. This small portion need to be traded. Still it is needed to be traded. So let me remove this one. Then market fall, went higher, trade that unfilled fair value gap, unfilled area from new day opening gap. That means this new day opening gap is fully traded. Not even a single portion is open. So ICT is not interested to see that market is going to fall for that new day opening gap, because it has filled first. After open, it has filled the 50%. The rest 50% it filled later. How it has filled? By tapping to the quadrant level or whatever it is. I don't need to explain them as well. This is the new day opening gap in that specific day. What else do you have? Above the market, you have this new week opening gap, new day opening gap, new week opening gap, lot of things around that area. So ICT's expectation was market will reach at least until this new week opening gap. Inside this new week opening gap, I think this one or that one, I don't remember. There was a new day opening gap as well. Okay, so when there was a new day opening gap as well, ICT's most intention was market will go for that one. He was looking for this price action after 7. So after 7, market went lower, went higher, it went lower again, make a swing high, then made all of this relatively equal lows. Before 9:30, market has taken the buy side liquidity, take the sell side liquidity, went higher, tapped over there, went higher. He is looking for buy. Around 9:30, suddenly he has seen this parallel gap around that area. He pushed his button over there until that area. Now, if you ask me what happened over there, it's pure gambling. ICT is telling that he's saying this is a buying opportunity. I mean, I should not tell like this way, but if I were you, okay, I don't know who is ICT. I'm a ICT haters. For example, I'm a ICT haters. I will ask ICT himself to do these things at least 3 days in a row in live, to push the button around 9:30, exact 9:30 candle. I will ask him to do this 3 days, just 3 days in live around 9:30. He told that he is going to put his stop loss over there. If he get stopped out over there, it's okay. I mean, in that type of situation, it's okay. I agree with him. But around 9:30, if he can do these things 3 days in a row, I will I will just I don't know what to say. I mean, but just I should not talk like this way, because this is his word. Okay, don't push the button around 9:30. This is his own word. That's why I stopped uploading 2024 mentorship, because whatever he's saying over there in 2024 mentorship, he is overriding his own word, his own sentence, his own statement, everything. It made me frustrated, and I don't know what to say. But in opinion, if I didn't know ICT, then if I started to watch ICT's 2024 mentorship, I would be lost of this ICT concepts, to be honest, man. So in his opinion, he wants to teach this to his son Caleb, but I really don't know why. How can he push his button to this specific farewell cap around 9:30? Okay, so when I watch this one, I stop to study these things because it's bullshit. It's pure gambling. Now, I don't want to do the gamble. Instead, I would love to study the price action around that area. I would let him go, because the way he explained. If I explain you around the things, I mean, let me explain it. Okay, 9:30. Okay, 9:30. Let me explain the 22 I mean 2024 mentorship. I'm sorry guys, I thought that I will close my session, but you just asked me some kind of question. I really look over here. This low and that low, they are relatively equal lows, right? Look over there. This is that relatively equal lows. Now maybe this is the relatively equal highs, maybe, or maybe, yeah, this is the relatively equal highs or whatever it is. Market has taken the buy side liquidity. For example, it has taken the buy side liquidity, then it has taken this sell side liquidity. ICT is watching this sell side liquidity around that area. This sell side liquidity has created after 8. What he should think that market is going to take that buy side liquidity? Absolutely not. Market is going to take this sell side liquidity, this, because this is the initial sell side liquidity that should be taken before taking that high. When it will take this sell side liquidity, market will take this sell side liquidity, because this sell side liquidity has created after 7, as per his teaching. I'm telling you, brother, I mean, don't give me the blame. I have to push my button in live in front of all of you. So if I'm wrong, you will judge me. ICT doesn't need to push his button in front of the people. He doesn't do that. I'm not telling he's wrong. I'm just saying whatever he's doing in this 2024 mentorship, I'm really frustrated, because something he's just overriding his own word. This is the sell side liquidity he should look for first. Market will go for that sell side liquidity. If market can take that sell side liquidity, after taking this sell side liquidity, then he can look for this type of buy side, I mean, favorable cap or whatever he is looking for. So around that area, around 9:30, he should think that this favorable cap will hold the price send it back for this sell side liquidity, then he will start to look for a buy as per his teaching. This initial sell side liquidity should be taken after 7 a.m. Now, in his video, he just suggests his son that's Caleb, you are going to push your button that specific fair value gap, your stop loss is going to be there, and then that. Now, I really don't know what to say, because some of you will get angry, because you will think that okay, you learned these things from ICT and you are talking about against ICT. I'm sorry, brother, I'm not talking against him. I just told you my situation, my mind. Okay, what I'm thinking about this 2024 mentorship. So whatever ICT is doing over here, I'm frustrated. I'm not getting anything good over here, because I have to push my button in front of a lot of people. I have to give them something that is working again and again. I can't just give them some kind of pushing button around 9:30, which is gambling according to ICT as well. So now, if you ask me why he pushed the button, I will just tell you simply that I don't know ICT. If I didn't know ICT, I would ask him, please push the button in live at least just 3 days around 9:30 and show me how many times you are right. If you can show me that just 2 days, okay, out of 5 days, if you can just show me 3 days you are right, 3 days, I'll say that okay, I'll be able to push my button around the 9:30 as well. But don't get angry on me, okay? Don't troll me, please. I learned this concept from him. I admit that. I still respect him. I just didn't watch his video, okay? I watched his video. I studied by myself. I made the things by myself. Okay, my rules are made by me, not by ICT. So don't think that I'm a hater of ICT and I'm thinking that I'm better than him. Not like anything like that. I just give you my opinion. Okay, I would love to read your comment. Please don't say anything bad to me. It's my request, okay? I just give you my as it is life 5 minutes ago. It was 29 August 9:30 open. Okay, I just talked about this DZ 2000 347 candle London session. 347 candle London session. 347 candle London session. Okay, he took the buy from that area. Well, I'll talk about this. Okay. I didn't trade it. I was marking it lol. Oh, that's cool, Ketan. I love you, man. I love you. I love you too much. I love you so much, man. Mall 3:56 a.m. 3:56 or 3:47. I think he pushed his button over there. Not there. He should push his button over there actually. Whatever, we'll see all of this price action. Lol, I was thinking the same thing. If it was like okay. ICT says he took that trade, or he suggests his song to take that entry. To if you go to his son's YouTube channel, I don't remember the name. It was suggested, so I watched that video. But I really don't remember the name of his channel or what was that. He just uploaded that video and he suggested his son to take that in, which seems like gambling to me. Okay, seems like ICT took a trade during a bank holiday. Okay, he just told that he doesn't want to trade around the okay, whatever it is. Problem is he doesn't take trades live like he do. Everything he takes is paper and of stream. So you never know how many times he loses, and he only shows the winner. I don't want to go over there, bro. Sorry to say that. ICT is not a god that we have to follow every word of him. We can take his view and improve ourselves with our own model. Absolutely, Ram. Agree with you, brother. There is nothing. Mito, I did out that and left it alone. Oh yeah, I also did the same thing, Krish. I mean, I also did the same thing, man. Trading all about risk management. If he can manage his trade at 9:30, I don't see anything wrong. There is nothing wrong, but why I should take a obvious losing trade? Because around 9:30 the volatility is the extreme level. So when I know there can be a huge volatility, why I should take that risk? That's my question. There is nothing wrong. Obviously, if you can manage your trade risk, there is nothing wrong. I'm not telling he's doing something wrong, but I just told you that when something is obvious to me, because I know around 9:30 the volatility is huge, why I should take that risk? That's my question. I am not going against anyone, okay? So don't troll me, man. Please don't troll me. That's all. We waited for the fair value gap and order block at 356. So around 356, he waited for the order block and okay. Let me check actually what happened around that area. I will go first with my concept. So okay, so from 15-minute chart. Okay. So when market is falling, I will only look for relatively equal lows or relatively equal highs. So I can see there is a low. So not relatively equal lows, just a single low and a single low over there. When market came until that area and trade that until this area over here, when it is reversing, I would love to look for any kind of higher time frame period. All I can see, I have this order block. Perfect. Market has made that relatively equal lows over there around that area. This is the relatively equal lows, which is the obvious liquidity around that area, which is called the obvious liquidity. All I need a higher time frame period. Do I have anything? This is the fair value gap, which is traded by this candle. That is my order block. So I have the higher time frame period. That means the order block. If I get that on, this is my thing. Okay, the way I trade, I only, if I don't trade London session. If I trade the London session, I will only look for this type of things. Can market make the sell side liquidity when it is falling? I will start to look for sell side liquidity. Can it make the sell side liquidity when it is falling from there? Is it Did it make any kind of market, I mean buy side liquidity around that area? As you can see, this high didn't make the buy side liquidity because this size is too far. This is not the relatively equal highs. So I am unable to push my button for that all the sell. I'm not interested to look for them, that sell, because market didn't make the relatively equal highs. But when it came here, made the relatively equal lows over this low, which is the obvious liquidity, then I would love to look for, is there any higher time frame PDRA or not? I'm seeing we have the bullish order block. Market trade that bullish order block. I'll be in 1 minute chart. Now I need the time frame. Am I in the kill zone? That means 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. Am I in this kill zone or not? This area is 3:30, so I'm still inside the kill zone. All I need a higher market structure shift. This is the low which has taken that low. That means all the liquidity has taken over there by that specific low. See this candle, which is the highest up close body close candle, which has traded this fair value gap with a swing low. This is a swing low. Market structure shift, fair value gap. See this fair value gap, I will push my button to this fair value gap. I'm telling myself, if I were trading, where is going to be my stop loss? Above this low. See this low around that area. This low, I will push my button, I mean is put my stop loss just below that low. And as you can see, I will get stopped out over here. Just for a little, I will get stopped out. I would do this type of things. Market structure shift, fair value gap. I took my entry over there. Either I will put my stop loss below this fair value gap. Actually, I don't do that. I in London session, the volatility is little small, so just one tick below that low. Just one tick below that low. That could be my stop loss. And as you can see, I got a stop loss just for a little. It's okay. When market came back again, closed above this fair value gap, specific fair value gap over there, here, I will take re-entry over there. It has closed above this fair value gap. Next candle open and started to fall. I'm not waiting for these things. I'm going to push my button again. The same area is going to be my stop loss until relatively equal highs on the last fair value gap. Now, as you can see, I have the relatively equal highs over there around that area. So here, this is the relatively equal highs. For the first time, I have the relatively equal highs over there. At the same time, I have some kind of relatively equal highs here. Last fair value gap around that area. So here, this is the last fair value gap. I will take a partial over there. So this is going to be my partial until there and here. Now, if it is the London session, I already gave you an rules over there, and that is you will take your partial at 15 handle. I don't care where the market is, if there is anything or not. I don't care. It is at the 15 handle. Take the partial. Then hold your trade until the liquidity. Here, I'm sorry for that because I wouldn't go for the liquidity around that area. Actually, my target would be here. I wouldn't take the partial over there. My target would be there, and I would take the partial to the 15 handle. So that was my trade. First, I took a loss of 1100. Then I would love to go for that area. Let's talk about this price action over here. This is that area where actually market has traded this parallel gap, and where is your lowest down close body close candle. This is your lowest down close body close candle, that is okay, this one. Market has closed above all of this area. This is the order block. That order block didn't trade it. This order block didn't trade it. Instead of that, it has made another order block with this parallel gap, this down close body close candle. Now I'm going to remove this one because it is very distracting. This down close body close candle has used this parallel gap to make another order block. Is that the perfect order block? No, it's not the perfect order block. Here you can see this candle has validated this order block, tap to this order block, everything, and then market went higher. But remember, this is your real order block is over here. This high is your real order block. That one is your real order block. And when it has made this one, I'm not able to push my button over there or pyramid my trade over there. But if it could come over there to that area, maybe I would be able to add more over there. Whatever, it trade that area. This is the order block. As you can see, it worked perfectly, but this is not the perfect one, as I explained. Then market went higher. When market went higher around that area, if I still was talking about the order block around that area, I don't see any order block over there. Yeah, I don't see any order block. I don't know how he actually saw the order block. uh no, I don't see any order block around that area. Yeah, it has traded that fair value gap, this candle. It can be the institutional or order flow entity or something like that. But if you ask me about the order block around that area, I don't see any order block. If he pushed his button, he has pushed his button from that fair value gap. That's all, if I'm not wrong. Okay, ICT is ordinary trader and very good YouTuber. Okay, if we are what did you say, Captain? Captain Singh, how are you, brother? If we are right, that doesn't mean he is wrong. Yeah, it's true, man. I still given all these rules when he was introducing his teaching to the whole world. I don't think we always have to bring those rules to stop us trading when we know how to manage our risk. I agree with you, but the things I talked about, like today, holiday, it's my observation. Okay, so I didn't tell that to stop trade around that area because ICT told. No, I don't tell you anything depending on ICT. So as you can see that I go against ICT, even ICT, when something is not with my something is not aligned with my observation. So in my observation, I hurt myself by trading the holiday. I hurt myself a lot of time. That's why I keep telling no entry is valid today. After today, tomorrow's morning session is much more difficult to trade. Much more difficult. That is my observation. That's why I keep telling that don't trade over there. For example, the non-farm payroll, ICT told don't trade until, that NFP week. If you would love to trade, then you can trade until uh, Wednesday. Okay, until Wednesday. But I have made more precise rules over there. No entry is valid from the Wednesday PM session, because around the Wednesday PM session I get hurt by the market. A lot of time I get hurt. That's why I don't want to push my button around the PM session. You don't need to listen to me, to be honest, brother. The way I don't listen to ICT. Everything ICT tell, I don't listen to it. I observe his things. I study that his teaching. If it works more than 90%, okay, I will keep it. If it doesn't work, I'll just throw it to the dustbin. Simple, brother. For example, turtle soup. It is the invention by ICT. I keep telling that turtle soup is bullshit. That is garbage. Nobody. I don't care about those people who are showing you the legend. Tell them to come to the live in YouTube for free and show us the turtle soup 7 days, at least just 7 days, at least 5 winning trade consistently. He will take the losing trade, no problem. I also take the losing trade, right? I took the losing trade. I push my button, I get stopped out. I explain why I get stopped out, because my stop loss was too tight. If I put my stop loss like Tanya, 50 handle, 60 handle stop loss, trust me, man, my not even a single entry will be a losing trade. Not even a single entry. If I put my stop loss like 50 handle, 60 handle, like Tanja, clearly I'm telling you that. No, I don't do that. I put my stop loss very tight because that is logical too. I'm not here just to show off how beautiful trader I am. No, I'm not like that. I will show you something that is logical. I'm good to get stopped out by 15 handle because I know if I get stopped out by 15 handle, one contract is gonna be $300. But if I get stopped out by 50 handle by one contract, that's gonna be $1,000. So what do you think? My 50K eval, $1,000 loss. That means I will have just one chance. Oh, I'm not interested with that. Even if I would love to keep trading, I will get at least three chances if I keep doing that small stop loss, small stop loss. That is my way. Okay, so whatever I'm telling you, don't need to keep them. You can simply backtest them. If it works, use them. If it doesn't work, throw them to the dustbin. Simple. By the way, this London session is the another live, another proof that the London session concept works perfectly. That is the another where you will only look for 95% of the time London session is going to make the liquidity. He was aiming for the quad highs, okay, whatever, but that entry, if he, or I already explained what was that big move counter, how he figured out price would run that far and how he realized that was the reversal area. I mean, that is not something so fantasy. For example, I pushed my button over there, for example, okay, I pushed my button over there, then I started to record. I hold it until that area just to show you. Just to show you. Now, if it works until that area, I will post that video. See, I took my entry over there. I hold it until that area. I got 200 handle. If it doesn't work like that way, if I get stopped out over here, I'm not going to show you that. Simple logic, brother. You will never see that ICT actually. I mean, most of the time you will see that IC trail his stop loss, he got stopped out. Okay, he always keep one contract open until the extreme high. One contract always he keeps open. So you will see that he keep moving his target. He keep moving his target. For example, that was his first target. Later you will see that his target is there. If you see that market is reaching over there, you will see his target is over there. He's trailing the stop loss. That means if it keep going higher, he is going to get the huge run. Simple one. Don't practice those things. They're very dangerous. Always go for the small handle. For me, 25 to 40 handle is the best. Whatever I'm telling you, man, this is just for your good. If you think you want to learn the good things, then listen to me. Otherwise, just go and go for the runner. 135 handle runner. And then come back to me and tell me, brother, I blow my account. I'm sorry to say, but it's true. I have a problem with ICT posting trades when not live. That's how the scammers do it. Show the perfect entry after the fact. You never know how many losers they took losses. Losses you took to get the perfect trade to work. Um, I don't do that. I don't use the hindsight. Okay, even if I upload a entry video, I outline that trade to my Twitter even before it happened. Okay, whenever the setup create over there, I tweet that, then I make the video, then I publish that one. So I don't, though I'm going to stop those all of these things because people complain that I tweet a lot. So I'm going to stop that all of these things. I'll just take the entry and then I will post it to my Twitter. If you think it is insightful for you, then you will study. If you wanna doubt me, you can doubt me, no problem. I'm done, all done. Okay, I'm all done caring about all of you. He didn't want the beginners to do mistake and blame him while all of us were learning. Okay, it can be, brother. Good, ICT himself traded, but we haven't. Yep, that's the fact, brother. Aditya is 341, not a water block. 341, not a water block. 341. Let me check, brother. This one? No, absolutely that is not the order block. This is the order block. This is not 341 is not the order block. The order block is 343 because this is the lowest down close body close candle. This is the order block, not that one. Yeah, we are better than ICT. See, Ryan, we are better than ICT because he himself has traded, but we didn't. Okay, ICT Mondays of non-pay are the best. No, ICT didn't say that. NFP week Monday is the best if there is the TGIF in Friday. Okay, there is a condition, brother. If there is a TGIF has completed in Friday, then Monday is the best to trade in NFP week. And the that Jackson, some kind of news, whatever it is, that area. Okay, so there is a condition. TGIF has to happen in Friday. 40 handles, okay, I agree. 20 to 30 handles are much more practical with narrow stop losses. That's my point, Captain. That's my point, brother. PM session, you come live? No, brother, I'm not coming live on PM session. Tell us where price is going right now. Okay. Will you believe me, brother, if I tell you? See this parallel gap, it is coming this parallel gap to the 50% of that parallel gap, to this 50% of this parallel gap. It is coming over there. If it failed to come to this 50%, there is nothing wrong, at least until the upper quadrant. That means if you mark it into, if you divide it by 4, see this 25, until that 25, at least until that 25, it is coming over here right now. The way you asked me the question, that was awesome, brother. Tell me where the price is okay, tell us where price is going right now. Oh man. Need opening an indicator name? No, there is no indicator I'm using, brother. I'm marking it by myself. Okay, I'm just marking it by myself. Oh, that was an awesome comment. Okay, tell us where price is going right now. Okay, I told you, price is coming at least until that upper control, at least. Okay, if it is overzealous, it is coming for this 50% of that bullish pair. Why is the lesson mentioning that TGF on Friday means Monday on NFP's best trading? Is it in 2024? Yeah, in his one of his live actually. Exactly, I don't remember in which live. Uh, but in his live, okay, very recently he talked about this. See this parallel gap here. Now look over here. My stop loss is 5 handle. Okay, if I put it over there, how much is going to be? 12 handle. What is wrong with me? Why I'm putting my stop loss over here and taking more risk to be stopped out? Because that is logical to me. This is logical to me. I would love to put my stop loss over there. I don't want to put it over there and then showed you some kind of perfect run. Man, see, I'm the wizard. No, I'd love to put it over there. If I get stopped out, I'll get stopped over there with confidence that okay, I was perfect. I take a small loss over there. I'll go for the trade re-entry around that area. But I'm not interested to put my stop loss over there and take a huge loss. Okay. Uh, Ran, okay, man, that was awesome, awesome reply, man. I can 100% tell you, bro, it will go up or down. I agree with you. Yeah, man. But I just can't say like that way. I am little more precise. I can 100% tell you that market is reaching over there. You wanna push your button? Please push the button. I don't have any problem because I keep telling you, don't push the button right now. Today's trend is absolutely forbidden. Absolutely forbidden. I'm not going to explain right now why I told that market will come here until the 50% because that's gonna be a long discussion right now. I don't have the energy. Guys, I need to take a break just for 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, I'll be back within 2 to 3 minutes. In the meantime, don't forget to give me the thumbs up. If any of you didn't give me the thumbs up, don't forget to give me that thumbs up. Titu, you are not trading today because of that. All gamblers are amazing. No, brother, I can trade. I mean, I don't trade. It's not right. Okay, I can trade, but the problem is, if I tell you that you should trade today, you will start to trade, and at your beginning, you will lose more money than I have done in my life. So that's why I'm not interested trade today, and I keep telling you, don't push the button today. Please don't push the button today. Most of you don't know what you are doing. Most of you don't know what you are doing. You have to know first where market is reaching for exact level. If you don't know where it is reaching for, you are gambling. Okay, so that's why I keep telling that, please don't trade today. I'll be back within 2 minutes. So just 2 minutes. I'll take a break of 2 minutes. How far it can go up? If it wants to go up, how far it can go? See this fair value gap over there? It should not close above the fair value gap. Why? I am seeing this breaker block over here. See this line? Let me actually mark it. Low of this line. I want to see it will respect that breaker block and it will fall again. How far it can fall? Until this upper quadrant. It should not close above this fair value gap. If it closes above this fair value gap, it should not close, brother. Just let me mark it a black line. By the way, can you hear me? This is the high of the breaker block. This is the low of that breaker block. This is the fair value gap that should hold the price. Above this breaker block, there is no imbalance. So if it keep going higher above this fair value gap, that is a low probability. That means I should not hold that trade anymore. It should not go. Oh man, I can't forget the comment. Why is that guy? Are you still here? Who was that? Uh, Sharma. Are you still there, brother? I mean, why did you ask me that question? Can you please tell me? Tell us where price is going right now. Oh man. Gamblers are running in circles. They are not getting any signals from today's session. Yeah, brother, still I am doing this shit. But I just did it. Please don't push the button. It's my request to all of you. Please don't push the button. I just framed this trade only because that comment, Sharma's comment. That is awesome comment, brother. Brother, it is coming here to this concurrent crossman. If it fails to come over there, it should reach at least until this upper quadrant. At least until this upper quadrant. How far it can go higher? This fair value gap. This fair value gap should hold the price. Why it should hold the price? There is no other fair value gap above this fair value gap. That means if it is broken, if this fair value gap is broken, then it is coming here to this fair value gap again, where it doesn't need to come over here. Why? Because this fair value gap worked as a it has used this one as a breakaway gap, something like that. Okay, that's why it doesn't need to come over there. It has already used that inversion fair value gap over here. This is the inversion fair value gap. This is the trap fair value gap. Everyone will push their button over there. They will think that market is going higher. Market close below this fair value gap, not the lower one, upper one. Tap to this inversion fair value gap. It fall, trade at least until that upper quadrant. Now, not tick by tick. I can be wrong little bit. Okay, if I'm wrong, please forgive me, brother. I'm not the market maker. I was in sell. I was just checking. Oh man, please don't do that. Okay, close your trade, man. Close your trade. I'm not giving you any kind of signal. I was thinking that you were just asking me some kind of question. This is the order block which is important for me. I don't want to see anybody close above the 50% of that order block. Now the order block level is low and the open. If my preferable area is the high, I mean that open. But if it doesn't trade that open, it is also not wrong, because this is also the order block level. Okay, the low of that candle. Okay, it has traded that open. I'm done. I mean I got the confirmation. It should fall now with speed. Here I need the speed. This weak 50% should not hold the price. If this weak 50% hold the price, it can reach until the 50% of that order block. I don't want to see that. So I want to see it is going through this weak 50%. So far it is respecting that weak 50%. I don't want to see that. If it happen, what you are going to think? The 50% of that order block. See this? It can trade until that 50%. It's not wrong. Yeah, it can do that until this min threshold. Here it can trade until that min threshold, but body should not close above the min threshold. If it close above this min threshold, this is a low probability. That means this weak 50% is holding the price, sending price higher. I'm not interested to see these things. I want to see it will close below this min threshold. one candle close above this mean threshold, the very next candle close below this mean threshold, it is also acceptable. But the best scenario is it is going to close below this mean threshold. That is the best case of scenario. But brother, it worked until this parabolic up one more time. I'm not watching this parabolic up not anymore. This parabolic up is not my intention, not anymore. My intention is this mean threshold now. That means if I were trading, my stop loss is above this candle. See this highest up close body close candle, my stop loss is just above that candle. Why? Because market should not go above that high anymore, not anymore. Okay. Let me stay a little more time, then I'll close. Right now this constant constant is holding the price. I don't like this sheet. I want to see one body close below this 50%. That is my right now my expectation. So let me mark this 50%. If just one body can close below this 50% and the very next body didn't close above the 50% of that week, oh man, I'm in heaven, because the next target is here. I'll take the partial over there and I will hold my trade until this area with trailing the stop loss. Okay, but either way, I'm not going to stay until that area. I would love to close my session after either it give me the boom, or right now where the price will go, I don't know, brother. Oh man, is it allowed to trade today in my funded futures? I guess you can trade until the London session. Until the London session. And the morning session, I don't know. If anybody knows, please give him the answer. If anybody knows that. Mm, 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 mm. So I am allowed to write down boom. Ah man, you are a gambler. Yeah, I'm a gambler. I did the gamble. Thank you, brother. To be honest, I really find out so funny your comment. So it came here to this upper quadrant around that area. Perfect. Now it can reverse. It can, how far it can reverse until this breakaway gap. So I would love to remove it. See this breakaway gap over there? It can reverse until that area. If it doesn't want to fall until this 50%, it's absolutely okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong. I'm expecting it will fall over there, but if it can go and close above this parabolic gap, then it is the next target. Okay, so this is something like right now tell us where the market is going. Okay, this is something like that. I just can't tell where it is going right now, how it is going over there. I really don't know. I would love to wait until price close above this parabolic gap, and then I will target this one. If it doesn't do that, it will fall until this 50%. That was my first day. So I mean, first word. Now don't say me, brother. You don't know where market is going. Please don't treat me like that way. Yes, yeah, you can trade, but make sure trades are closed by 12:50 Eastern time, because market close at 1 p.m. Oh, okay. Thank you, James, for confirming them. Okay, it is falling for this 50% actually. I hope so. It is falling for this 50%, because this candle, the way it has closed, if this candle doesn't close inside that upper range again, if this candle failed to close upper this range, it will fall for that 50%. Now I really don't want to talk about this, because otherwise you will say that brother you are wrong. I don't want to be judged by you, all of you. Okay, so let me remove all of these things, and don't ask me the price action over here. It will take at least 30 minutes to explain this price action. I don't want to explain this price action right now. I want to close my session for now. Okay, so this area, when I talked about this parabolic gap, it can't close above this parabolic gap. You have to learn this fact. If you don't learn this fact over there, you are not going to be a consistent profitable trader, brother. Trust me or not, you won't be able to consistently profitable trader. What was the reason for telling that? Because above this parabolic gap, the next inefficiency is over here. That should work as an inversion parabolic gap until a certain level, upper quadrant of that bullish parabolic gap from 15-minute chart. That is the certain level. At the same time, you have the breaker block low. Mark that, and until, if you just mark the breaker block low, you will see that it is at the 50% of that bearish parabolic gap to that specific parabolic gap. So if you ask me, what is your expectation? I want to see market is not going to close above the constant encroachment of this bearish parallel gap. It is not going to close above the constant encroachment. But brother, you are wrong. Market closed above this constant encroachment. That's why first time I want to see how far it can go. Is it going to stop over there, or is it actually showing me the willingness to go higher? Why I need that? To trail my stop loss. I saw this on next candle. Where did it trade? The 50% of that bearish parallel gap. This is the fake breakout. This is the real precision over there. Where this thing I want to expect over there. Why then I told that market is not going to go. Okay, I talked about this before happened. Don't think that after effect I told, see how beautifully it is working. No man. I know that if it can go higher, it is the highest line. That line is the highest line. Okay. So right now, whatever price action it is, mark the 50% of that week and see if the week 50% can be used as a resistance, then market can fall. It has to close below this low to hold the trade until this 50%, that 50% of that bullish parallel gap. Well, I need to see one body close below this low. See this low? It has to close below this low. It can't make the liquidity, then take the liquidity, go higher. No, it's not like that. It has to fall. Dramatical fall, something like this type of candle. See this type of candle? I need one that type of candle just below that low. If it doesn't happen, oh, I'm in a great danger. Whatever. I hope that you got some kind of information over there. I love this guy. T2 is the real wizard. Okay, I'm not the wizard. You teach a lot, bro, and I believe I'll begin being profitable. Just don't overtrade, don't over leverage. Just write down the rules I keep telling. Same rules every time. I don't overwrite my own rules. Like today, no trade is acceptable. No trade is acceptable. Can we trade? Brother, if you ask me, I can trade 23 hours. I know you won't believe me, but I can trade 23 hours. Everyone will be the winning trade? No. But if I take 10 entries, out of 10 entries, at least 7 entry will be the winning trade. The rest 3 entry is going to be very small stop loss. Very, very small stop loss. Because I love to put my stop loss very tight. As the way I showed you over there. Very tight stop loss. Just above this parallel gap. Just above that parallel gap. So if I get a stopped out, that's going to be very small stop out. But 7 winning trade is gonna be huge. I can do that. But at the beginning, you should not do that. You should follow some rules. This is how you will build your strong psychology. And when your psychology is the strongest psychology, you will tell me that T2 give you a F word. I don't I don't care about whatever you are telling me. I know how this market is working. I don't need you anymore. I don't need you. Okay, something like that. I, I don't know how to explain this one. I'm not teaching you anything. I keep saying that I'm not teaching you anything. I'm just sharing my understanding of this market. That's all. All you have to do, you have to take the notes, study it. If it works, again and again, use them. Otherwise, just leave them. Why so many rant today? Because today's price action, I'm not really interested in whole price action. How many setup? If you ask me, how many setup did you see? There was a setup. To be honest, I wanted to see that market tap to this parabolic gap, then it went higher, but it didn't do that. So that was a missing opportunity. When market was falling, I am unable to frame any kind of setup. Then finally see this parabolic gap around that area. That is my another opportunity to take buy this parabolic gap. That is my another opportunity to take buy. Why? This is the today's new week opening gap. Now I don't know you will believe me or not, because I didn't frame any trade over there, so maybe you won't believe me, but I'm just telling you the fact over there. This is today's new week opening gap. These two green line over there. This is the trough parallel gap. Everyone will think that market will tap to this parallel gap and it will keep falling. I'm seeing this is the higher time frame PDRA. So this is the fall. Market can fall until that area. No, not that hourly parallel gap. Remember that I marked the hourly parallel gap? No, I don't go to hourly parallel gap. I don't go over there. Some of you are thinking that the buy is done. Sorry, the sell is done. No, I'm not thinking like that. I'm still thinking market will keep falling. Now, don't judge me over there, because that is my expectation, and I would love to see that market will keep falling at least until that 50%. That is my expectation. I can be wrong. I can be wrong, but I want to see it will dramatically it will fall at least until this 50%. That is my expectation. It should happen. It should, I mean, it should fall like that. If it doesn't do that, that is some kind of weird price action for me. I'm not interested to participate in that buy now. So my bias is bullish, but I'm unable to look for that buy right now because until this line, everything is weird to me. How now? Here is the problem. When I keep telling something, you don't ask me the question. Why I'm saying like that way? Look at this 15-minute chart over there. What do you see? Market went until that area, then it has traded this 15-minute parabolic for the first time. Trade that on, started to go higher. Then market went little higher, fall dramatically, reached until this area. Then this candle tried to go high above this parabolic, failed. What does it mean? That means it wants to trade more. How far it can trade? What is the perfect level to trade? See this consecutive order block over there. I want to see it will trade the 50% of that consecutive order block. Why is that? Because today is the Monday. Market should not done its job today. That buy side liquidity is its today's job. It should not done that job. It should stay over there at least for this lunch hour. So how far it can reach? At least that 50%. If it is overzealous, then it can reach until this lower quadrant. That means that line. Okay, but at least until this 50% of that parabolic gap, I'm willing to look for sell only. Now that doesn't mean I'm giving you some kind of signal. Please don't think like that way. Okay. So over here, when market came here, see this inversion parabolic gap around that area. Let me mark that inversion parabolic gap. That is my another opportunity to look for buy. Brother, you told us not to push the button. I'm just telling you, if I were trading, what I would do, I would push my button over there. That was my first opportunity to pushing button. I missed that one. I don't care about this all of this fall. I will push my button over there. My stop loss will be just below the candle which has made this inversion parabolic gap valid. So just below that candle. Here is one thing I would go. That is logical, that put my stop loss below here, but I would put my stop loss below this new week opening gap low. Why? Because as you can see, the stop loss is going to be just 6 handle, just 6 handle. So even if I put my stop loss below this week, that is 12 handle. But no, I want to do that. I will put my stop loss below this new week opening gap low. If I get stopped out, and if I see the 50% of that week stop the price, send higher again above this new week opening gap, I'll take re-entry. So I'll take that risk instead putting my stop loss over here just to get one winning trade. So I want to do that. I will put it over there, and as you can see, luckily I won't get stopped out over here. I'll hold my trade until this parabolic gap over here, not this one, not that parabolic gap. I'll take a partial over there to that specific parabolic gap. I'll close my trade to the low of this parabolic gap. But brother, it was a huge run. I don't give a shit to that huge run. I'll close my trade to this parabolic gap. 21 handle only? Yes, brother. I'm happy with that. But you missed this whole run. I don't give a shit. That is my way to trading. You don't need to learn this one because that is the only way to get profitable. Runner, 100, 200 handle runner, they're bullshit. If you keep looking for them, you will keep hurting yourself. To be honest, I don't know you will believe me or not, but you will hurt yourself. It is going higher, brother. Are you looking for buy? Absolutely not. This is whole run. I am seeing a fake move, a Judas swing before lunch hour. So before lunch hour, market will do the Judas swing. Then around the lunch hour, market will fall. Then it will go higher around the PM. Until the closing. That means the 1 p.m. I think the closing is around 1 p.m. So it will close around the 1 p.m. inside this bullish parabolic gap. That is my expectation right now. Okay. So over here, that was my another opportunity to take buy. Here, I'm not interested to do anything around that area. See this candle when it has closed, taken all of this liquidity around that area. Then market is. I'm telling you the truth. If you judge me, I'll get I'll get hurt, okay, brother? Because I don't need to say this, but I'm telling you the truth. When I saw this market structure shift, parallel gap, immediate reaction. Now I don't wait for the immediate reaction over here because this is the setup which is happened above this parallel gap. I would push my button. The very next candle appeared after the parallel gap. The very next candle appeared over there. I'll try to catch my buy anywhere over there. So around that area. Where was that? Here. And my stop loss is going to cover this breakaway gap. My target is going to be there. Okay, that buy side liquidity, maybe I'll take some partial over there. I mean, as market didn't go, so I am not talking about the partial. But as you can see, I will get stopped out over here. I won't push my button over there to that sell because I would miss that sell as I wasn't looking for the trade. That's why I was able to frame that sell setup. That sell setup I was able to frame because I wasn't looking for the setup around that area. If I were looking for a setup, obviously the time is a factor. uh, Either way the time is a factor. If I was looking for a setup, then that would be a losing trade for me. Please don't judge me because I don't need to reveal myself, okay? But if I were trading, yeah, I would push my button over there for a buy until this buy side liquidity, and then I would get stopped out over there. I am not able to look for any kind of buy over here. I would only look for sell. If I get any kind of sell around that area, any kind of selling opportunity, I would go for that. Otherwise I'll just let him go until it shows me any kind of opportunity. What is that opportunity? This 15-minute candle. If it can close above this bear candle, okay, let me change. If it can close above this bear candle, I will use this bear candle as my order block, frame another buy setup for that buy side liquidity. Otherwise, I will only interested to look for sell. That's all. So this is my way to study and trade. I really don't know how you are going to judge me, but if any of you interested to judge me, my request is to unsubscribe to my channel. Leave me alone. I don't need any toxic people. I love to be I love to share every situation where how I am going to think the market, why I'm thinking that market, like it is going to do that type of things or something like that. I always learn every day. See you tomorrow, sir. See you, brother. Okay. See you, brother. I have improved my confidence, executions, and patience. September will be my month. Inshallah, brother. I just hope it keeps falling today and gives us entries for upside tomorrow. I also think like that, scriptures. I'm praying for that, brother. I'm praying for that. It will keep falling today and it is not going to take that buy side liquidity. That is my only intention right now. If it has taken that buy side liquidity, oh man, this week is going to be disaster for me. If it has taken that buy side liquidity by today. That's why I want to see it will keep falling and it will trade around that area. That is my expectation. Still, the price action is telling me that market is going to fall. So all of this run is the Judas swing. Market has done some kind of Judas swing. Yeah, it can reach until this last parabolic, but I'm not interested to see that things. Did you heard about 930 strategy of ICT? What do you mean by 930 strategy, brother? Bro, why you are considering that upper parabolic cap as your target? Because that is the last parabolic cap. I always afraid of the last parabolic cap because last parabolic cap has the power to stop the price and send it back. Okay. Where are you from? I'm from. Where are you from? Where are you from? Sharma. Titu, this was excellent session. Great learning. Thank you, brother. Amazing explanation. Thank you, MF. Let's hope for the best, brother. Let's hope, man. Bro, is that price action near to the relative equal highs is eligible for MS? Can you please tell me the time frame where exactly you mentioned? I need the time frame. I mean, what is the time where, if you are asking about this high, is it valid for a shifting market structure or not? If you're asking about that one, no, it's not valid. Why? Because it takes too long. Remember, I gave you an example of the girlfriend. It come back again after a long to you to give you the market structure sheet. Don't believe him, or sorry, or don't believe her, whatever she is or he is. Don't believe her because it takes too long to give you the precision. I want some kind of immediate reaction like this. Went lower, went higher, give you the market structure shift. See this market structure shift? Very nice. But over here, what happened? Went lower, make a swing high, went lower, went higher, went lower, went higher, went lower, went higher, went lower, went higher. How many times it has taken to give you the market structure? I don't believe her. I don't believe her any. She cheated me. Okay, she cheated me. I don't want to believe her. Okay. I'm from Bangladesh, brother. Suresh Sharma. That price action near to the okay, amazing session as usual today. Thank you so much, escalators. Thank you so much, guys. I would love to complete my session for today, and I hope that tomorrow's morning session, as well as without any entry opportunity, I'll be there because tomorrow's morning session is also not a day to trade. So if any of you would love to trade tomorrow's morning session, make sure that you didn't open my stream. Okay, please don't do that. So until the next video, cheers. By the way, before closing, here 11:15. If you are watching this low, it is valid for shifting market structure. This one, lower market structure shift, is valid. But otherwise, here in this whole price action, this is the only market structure shift. Otherwise, no other market structure shift. Okay. So guys, I hope that everyone got things, and let me talk about this one more time, last time. I'm sorry for that, because today this is the last day for, I mean, until today's 11:59 p.m. this is valid, 20% off for the expert evolves. So if anyone would love to take it, don't forget to use the code T2Wizard. Thank you guys for being with me. Thanks for everything. Thanks for supporting me. Thanks for learning. Okay, so until the next video, cheers.